Hello? Good afternoon. Yes, 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 yes. Good afternoon. It is. What is today? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Hello. Hello. Ah! Jesus Christ. We're just coming out swinging today, huh? I didn't even get a chance to change my screen. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, dear. It seems I have frozen in place. I am frozen in time. Oh, God, the internet cannot handle me. Oh, no. I dropped those. Whoops. Whoopsies. Wait, is my... Oh, okay. Let's log in with all the things. There we go. Here's your head pat. Okay. There we go. I got it all fixed. All fixed and ready to go. But hello, everyone. Hope everyone's had a good start to their Wednesday so far. Sorry, I'm typing out a tweet. I try not to tweet too often. I don't know. I feel weird about tweeting sometimes. It's like, well, you're supposed to. Like, I know, but still, it can feel weird, alright? It's like, but it's your Twitter. You're right. You're right. It is. It is my Twitter. I can do what I want. But I don't like to tweet that often. Because I have nothing of value to tweet. I didn't delete my Twitter. I deleted the app. No, I'm as a streamer, I'm definitely not deleting Twitter. Are you kidding me? That's just a death sentence. For like, you kind of need Twitter nowadays if you're like a company or a streamer or trying to gain like any kind of online popularity, I guess with the exception of TikTok. The point is that no, I'm not gonna completely delete it. I still have it. I just don't have it on my phone anymore, which has helped. I would say, actually, I would definitely say it has helped. Because I don't sit there like scrolling through Twitter anymore and stuff like that. It's yeah, my space is still here. Let's fucking go. Hi Colby, hi Zarsky, hi Tamarin. Yeah. Alright, there we go. It took me forever to find a GIF for some reason. I was like, I don't know what GIF I want to use, but okay, we got there. We're there. But yeah, no, I definitely still use Twitter. Hello, Hooter. I just deleted it from my iPhone. I've been trying to get rid of more social media apps on my phone. That way I can't just like doom scroll or that kind of stuff. And you know what I really actually dislike? So I used to work in like social media and stuff, right? And I've been trying to find a new job along those lines, but they always ask for your personal socials, and I'm like, dude, I do this as a job, not because I myself want to be popular. Like, I don't care about my own socials. It's kind of the point. Like, I don't want to worry about my stuff, you know? Oh, good. What have I done? Okay. We're in Borean Tundra. Alright. We can switch the game. I was just kind of getting it set up a little bit. Alright, I think I did that. Yeah, I did. These are... I quested a little bit yesterday, so... I have to let the add-on catch up for a second. That was all. But yeah. There's just so much crap going on. Especially on social media and stuff. I just decided it was best. It doesn't help. Alright, okay. This is what I'm sad about, alright? And I try not to be. I do my best not to be sad about it, but it can be kind of hard not to be sad about it, alright? Um, so how do I explain this? So one of my friends, I love him. Um, very nice individual. But basically, I've told this story before, right? Basically, he just needed some space. He needed some time away for himself, cool, whatever. That's all fine and dandy. But like, so I've kind of been his diary, and I cannot stress this enough, like how much I feel like a diary. So like, literally out of the blue, he messages me about some stuff, and then 3 days later is when he messages me again. And the only thing I ever do is I message him back, like, kind of acknowledging what he's saying. So yeah, he like messaged me about this event, like, oh yeah, I have this thing. And I'm like, oh, cool, you know, it must be a relief to finally do that, more or less, right? And then after, like, literally 3 days later, he messaged me, oh, you know, it went really bad, you know, this happened, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, I'm sorry, but, you know, at least positive thing happened, right? And, like, this was, what, 2 or 3 days ago, and I haven't heard back from him since. And so it's, like, really frustrating, because he's someone who is famous, and so it's really hard to avoid him on just anything about him. It's really fucking hard. And so, like, it's just not good, because I'll be honest, I do want to talk to my friend. I miss them a lot, and having one-way conversations really sucks, because I want to be involved with their life, because I still love them as a friend. Obviously, we've been involved in a lot of things together. Like, I've done some projects for him. I think they're actually not. I was about to say I think they're all resolved right now, but I don't even think that's true. I think there's one more big project that he has yet to unveil that I helped him with. And so it's like even more awkward, because I don't know. I don't know, man. And it did make me a little sad, because I was thinking about it this morning. Because I want to get caught up on all this anime and stuff. But, like, the thing is we started all this anime, like, together. And he always told me, oh, yeah, I want to watch this with you. I want to watch this with you. We should watch this. And I told him, yeah, we can watch that together. No problem. And so I've just kind of been, like, in this weird limbo state of, like, do I ask him? Do I give him more space? Do I, like, right? Like, is it appropriate for me to ask or not? If I should wait for them? Is that going to put more stress on them? Like, I don't know. And I'm going through a lot of real life shit too, and they just, like I said, they just kind of bailed on me. And I hate to say that, like, they're an awful person, but the fact of the matter is that's what they did. They literally, like, wanted space because, like, my problems were too stressful to listen to. Which just goes into, like, a whole of, I don't know, it just, I don't want to talk bad about them. Ever. It's just stressful for me. That's all. And I get it. It's not their responsibility. And okay, part of the reason I bring this up is because I did get a marshmallow that I've been thinking about a little bit, and God forbid. But it just goes to show that, like, people just will put their nose into everything without any context, offering the worst advice available, just because, again, my friend is popular. And some of you saw that I did some vague tweets about stuff. And it's a little bit of a coping mechanism for me. I've admitted that when I did it, and I deleted one of them. But, like, so the marshmallow I got just says, hi, this was, like, over 2 weeks ago. Hi, Mizuchi, I apologize if this sounds insensitive, because I obviously have no idea what is going on in your personal life. I understand you're going through a difficult period and probably don't have the best support system, but I don't believe it's a smart idea to vaguely tweet a friend on a public platform, especially if you're a public figure. I'm not a public figure. I'm not popular. I'm not. The only people who are going to be caring about anything I do are the people who are actively seeking it out. That's the reality of it. Whoops. What did I do? No, I don't think I wanted to do that anyway. That's just the straight reality of it too. Anyone who wants to get me involved or anything or make connections to me and my friend, you stand each run back to Torp and rescue the Kodo using two. Wait, what? Sometimes when you move increases. So can I pick up multiple of these? I don't think so. Okay. I don't believe it's smarter to vaguely tweet a friend. I'm assuming they mean about a friend. On a public platform, especially if you're a public figure. People do this all the time, especially when they're hurt by someone, when they have been wronged by someone. And this is the assumption here. They're just kind of automatically assuming that this person did no wrong. And that's the problem with this, just straight up. They're just automatically assuming that this person did no wrong in the first place. It portrays you as a negative friend and could lead to more problems in the friendship. I agree with that. That's a fair assessment. They're not wrong, but my feelings are valid too, and I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. This person is so popular. They're never going to look at my tweets unless they actively seek them. That's facts. This person would rather congratulate someone that they have no relationship with than care about what I do at the end of the day. I understand how it feels when a friend isn't there for emotionally, but it's not the responsibility to be there all the time. And I also agree with that. That's a very fair assessment. It's not your friend's responsibility to be there all the time. They're not wrong. However, again, they admit that they have no idea what's going on. This is someone I've known very well for the past 4 years, who went from talking to me, wanting to hang out with me, complaining about having to do his job because he'd rather like sit at home and watch anime with me, okay? To just them going, yeah, never mind, I don't want to talk to you. I hope you have other friends or relatives who you can confide in. I do. I say what I want, chat. I do think there's a line. Don't get me wrong. I do think there's a line. I'm never going to come out here and say, oh, my friend is the worst person ever. They did this, they did that, right? Like, I'm not that kind of person. However, I'm allowed to complain. People complain about their friends all the time. And the only reason why my feelings aren't valid is because they're popular and I'm not. And that's it. It sucks. And it is a shock thing. And it hasn't been great for my mental health either. Again, going from like being... I literally gave this person my phone number within months of meeting them because they were in a bad place. In a different country. I offered to pay for things. I offered to help them in their situation. When I first met them. This person's right. They don't know. They just don't know. Experienced a lot of it after my injury and found out none of my friends were friends. Yeah. And again, I'm not expecting, and I never expected this person to just I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Yeah, I expected this person to be there for me because God knows how many sleepless nights I've gotten because of this person. Zertsky, I've had that conversation so many times. You have no idea. And every time they turn it back on themselves, playing the victim. In which I just said, you know what? It's okay. I get it. My relationship with my friend is extremely deep. I understand their situation. Their situation probably has gotten a lot better since when I first met them. It has gotten so much better since I first met them. But when I met them, I don't want to go into too much detail because, again, they're a popular person, but the brunt of it is that they were constantly being abused mentally and physically when I first met them. Talk to Garrosh. Turn in foolish endeavors. Why? Oh, I failed it. That's fine. Let me go grab it again. Whoops. Where was that? It was just outside here, wasn't it? Moth omelet, cool. Fool. Okay. To the left here. That's fine. Until they get it. So, Zergsky, here's the thing. And this is, again, what people don't understand. That more often than not, in the relationship I am with my friend, is that God, I don't want to sound like a whiny bitch, but I would say I'm more of the victim of emotional abuse, but I always said it was okay because I get what they're going through. I get what they have gone through, and I never blamed them for it. But the reality is, yeah, like I'd start to talk about my problems. They would get stressed out, and they would turn it into and this wasn't always the case. This came up over like the past year as they got popular. Very admittedly. All right. Very admittedly. But I never expected a solution from them. All I ever really wanted from them was just to listen, and for a long time they did that extremely well. Up until recently, it was, okay, well, here's a problem I'm having. They get frustrated, they'd start to yell at me and get upset. And so I stopped talking. And it's not like they didn't have things to tell me that they were upset or frustrated with. They talk about work, about family, about relationships with people, right? And I took a lot of shit for them in general. Shit from them too. And so, yeah, it bugs the shit out of me when someone comes to me and say, hey, I don't know the situation, but you should do this. Yeah, you don't know the situation. You're right. Everything they said is 100% right in that marshmallow. It's insensitive. They have no idea what's going on. They don't understand anything. That's the reality of it. I know my friend, if he ever did see anything, wouldn't take it personal. And if he did, maybe he should. Because I can't talk to him. Or at least I don't feel like I can. Right? I've been there, yeah. Yeah. And for the past 4 years. This person is a chronic liar. Okay? And again, I have never once blamed them for lying because I understand where they came from. I understand who they are. And I know they were not doing it out of malice. They were doing it to protect themselves based on their history. So never once did I blame them for lying to me. Of course I'd get frustrated, and of course I'd get upset. Of course I'd ask them, hey, you don't have to protect yourself from me. And they knew that because they've told me things that they would never, ever, ever tell anyone else. At least that's what they've said. There are some things that they are just straight up uncomfortable talking to with a lot of people. Hi, Philip. So I never once blamed them for anything. And for 4 years of lying. And we're talking petty lies. We're talking like the obvious ones, right? Like they would be playing a game and I would ask them if they were playing said game. And they would say no. And you could look on Steam. They would literally be on a stream with the game. Not on their own stream, but on a popular stream. Going, hey. And they would just be like, no, I'm not playing that game. And it's like, dude, come on. I can see it. Thank you for the head pats, everyone. Feel one way two-sided. It gets way too tiresome. Yeah. I get it. I mean, I still enjoy this individual. I still keep them around because, or, you know, they're good company. I like them. They're fun to be around. You know, I appreciate their friendship, everything that they get to do and tell me about. But it's things like sometimes I'd have to find out from other people whether or not they were lying. And that's when it gets bad. And this is just a friendship. Never once have we gone out. Never once have we considered going out. Never once have we explored a relationship outside of just being friends. Let me also preface that because I had to deal with a lot of drama with someone in the past of them going, oh, why, you know, you guys are in a relationship. No, just shut up. Like, we're literally just friends. We're really good friends. But no, there's multiple reasons. Anyway. The signpost? Oh, okay. Is the friendship worth the emotional stress? I don't know at this point. Yeah. I don't know. And that's what I'm struggling with too. Because it hurts because it's not my fault. It's not my fault. And it hurts even more because we have mutual friends or people who knew us. Why does this just say fail? Well, I'm going to complete after 30 seconds. Why does it just fail? Oh God, I killed an animal. I guess that's where I'm having a hard time accepting because none of it's my fault, you know? Maybe I need to not have this debuff on me. I don't know. Take the Alliance deserter to the crossroad. East of Warsong Hold. Report to Scout. We're seeing more deserters. I want you to escort one of these cowards to the crossroads east of here. Oh. Maybe I was supposed to grab someone. Oops. It's a little bit weird when I have a flying mount. Some of these quests just kind of break, to be honest. Is it you? Who gave me this? Oh God, I'm so confused. I'm so fucking confused. Was it you? It was. Alright, let me abandon this and then restart it. That's probably going to be the easiest. I'm not a therapist. Yeah, trust me. Yeah. Wait. Can I not re-accept that quest? Where did I... Oh, that quest is back here. I'm so confused. Since we all deal with things different, yeah. Like I said, it sucks because we've been very good friends for a long time. It sucks because none of it's my fault. It sucks because they're literally cutting me out because they got too popular and they want to focus on their popularity / job than, you know, me. Oh, I do have to walk one of these guys out. Oh my god. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Jesus Christ. Come on. Is he just gonna... What is happening? Okay, you know what? Whatever. Whoever gets his fat dwarven ass up here. Where'd he go? Oh god, I shouldn't mark him. Where did he go? Fuck. I'm with Bernard, but my deserter has gone missing. Oh god, okay. At least try and keep up appearances with the Alliance. Come on. This is the war. Oh, wait. There's like a ramp over here. Maybe this will be better. Did he disappear again? Oh my god. This is the worst quest ever. I know you need to hydrate. I do. Alright. Third deserter. Let's do this. But yeah. It's just rough because none of it's my fault, but it's hard not to blame myself. Like, what could have I done different? I'm not going to say I'm the perfect friend either, right? I'll be the first one to admit that I have major depressive disorder. I'm the first one to admit I have anxiety issues and all this stuff. And sometimes I just sit there and cry for no reason. There are times I have sat on a call and just cried with this person. And I won't deny that that can be stressful. You know, I have life stuff going on and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. It just, to me, it's like, well, okay, you know, am I not worth it anymore? Or, you know, all those times you said you wanted to hang out and I dropped stuff. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's rough at the end of the day. And there's no easy solution or answer or anything. It just sucks because in a past life, I could vent about it and people would be a little bit more understanding. And now if I say anything about said person, suddenly I'm a drama monger. It's all my fault. I'm grooming them. Our age gap is weird. We do have an age gap between us, but it's not like that big. And like I was like watching people who were friends with a bigger age gap, and apparently it's okay because they're the same gender and all that stuff. Right? So it's like, and it's not like I'm trying, or have I ever tried to date this individual. All I have done is showed them unconditional love and caring, because I always believed that they were a good person. I always think that they would achieve like great things. And they did. Like I said, they became massively popular. They became like a millionaire in under a year. They, you know, all this stuff. They're doing great. They're doing wonderful for themselves. And again, people used to always be like, oh, you guys are still friends? Because our friendship has always been semi-public. Now, I'll admit that. Our friendship has always been semi-public. All right? And there are people who message me, oh, you guys are still friends? I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't be? Oh, it's cool that, you know, said friend got popular and they still talk to you. And I'm like, I guess, you know. They're like, yeah, most people would just like abandon their friends or whatever. I'm like, really? They do that? People are stupid, especially online. Yeah, but it's hard, dude, because people just start judging you for no reason. They start getting the wrong impression when, again, they don't understand, like, and I don't want to oh god, I guess so. Like, I don't want to complain about it too bad, but like how difficult being this person's friend for the past 4 years potentially has been, with all of their issues as well. And then they flee when I start having some, I mean, again, I'm not going to say I've been perfect, because I haven't been. I've had a lot of issues. I always have, but this is, I would say, the worst it has been in a while, just mentally, and just everything that's going on with me right now. And they flee from me because it's too stressful for them. They don't want to be around me anymore. And then they use me as a personal diary on top of that. So the only time I get messages from them is about, you know, not positive things. And maybe I backed myself into a corner because I sat here and be like, hey, here's my phone number. If you ever need it, no matter what, you can call me, you know? Even if you don't feel like talking to me right now, just know that I'm still here for you. Right? Because then I talked to them and was like, well, have you, because I encourage it. I was like, hey, have you made friends with anyone else? Or you talk about this stuff with anyone else? No, I don't want to talk about this stuff with other people. Oh, okay. That's obviously their own decision. Like, I've encouraged him to talk to other people about stuff. Absolutely. So it's not like I have this fucking chokehold on my friend. I've always encouraged him. Always. Because I know he's a very social person. I've always encouraged him to go outside, to hang out with his friends, to go to parties, etc., etc. But it does hurt also when he, you know, he goes out and does these things. And then, like, he lied to me about something he did when he was in another country. Just straight up. And I didn't know about it. He lied about, like, drinking. I don't care if this friend drinks or not. I just sometimes, like, I am a little overprotective, or a little bit. I don't want to say it's overprotective. I just know them as a person, I guess. I just know them as a person. So I just like, oh yeah, just be careful when you drink, because they get extremely clingy, and like they can get a little aggressive when they start drinking. Just straight up. They can. And it's rare, but I've had them be like clingy and aggressive around me when they've drank around me. So I was just like, be careful, basically, right? Just make sure, because they're in a completely foreign land and country with people that they know online but not in real life, you know. So I warned them, just be careful. That's it. Just be careful. It's cool. If you want to have fun and drink, go have fun and drink. And, you know, they would just straight up lie. Oh, yeah, I only had a couple sips. I was just trying stuff. And then I hear, like, from other people, oh, yeah, you were so drunk that last night. You got drunk and did this. Did I do that? Yeah, you got, and I'm just like, bro, why are you so scared to admit stuff like that to me? I don't, and it sucks. It's like they're scared of disappointing me, or they don't want to do that, and I get, okay, honestly the most abusive thing they've done is they just straight up say that they're going to do something, and then they hide what they're really going to do. So I was asking about a stream they were doing recently, and I was saying like, hey, what are you doing for it? I noticed you had the stream, blah, blah, blah. What are you doing for it? They're like, oh, I'm going to fake getting drunk on it. I'm like, oh, okay. Sure. You can fake drinking, right? And then I asked them about it again, like the night before, because they were talking about how they need to go get alcohol. And I was like, oh, so you are going to drink? They're like, oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, okay. And then they're like, yeah, but I'm like, I'm not going to drink that much. I'm just going to, you know, whatever. I'm just going to take a couple sips. I'm not going to get drunk. I'm not blah, blah, blah. And I want to like hang out with you afterwards. And I'm like, okay, you know, all that's completely okay. Right. And yeah, they lied. They absolutely got drunk. They absolutely just started doing things that they said that they wouldn't do. And the worst part about these is that, like, I'm like, dude, you don't have to hide this stuff. It's okay. If you want to do it, own it. Like, do your thing. Go out there. Have fun. Be confident in what you're doing, right? Like, I'm trying to fucking encourage them because it's very clear to me that they're not confident in what they're doing. And then they come back to me and they say stuff, oh, well, I regret doing that. You know, I don't know if I'm ever going to do that again. And it's like, you have said this at least 3 times to me, and then you keep doing it. And then people wonder why I'm weird about stuff. And that's what pisses me off more than anything. Is they're like, yeah, you know, like they do thing, which is fine. Maybe they just wanted to try it out. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. They come to me and they're like, yeah, I regret doing that. It's really embarrassing and I'm probably never going to do it again. And then they go do it again. And then I have to deal with well, should I be concerned when they're doing these kinds of things? Like, are they doing it because they want to? Are they doing it because they feel like they need to? Like, what is happening? And this has happened so many times. And I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. At some point, right? Like, okay, whatever. And the biggest example of this, honest to God, is what made a lot of people just start hating my guts. And I can tell you right now, none of it was my fault. And ever since this incident happened, my friend has just pretended I don't exist publicly. He would never admit that, but actions speak louder than words. And this one has been on my chest for a really long time. But some of you may or may not know this incident. Some people call it the RFA incident, the Ring Fit Adventure Drama. So my friend used to do, or still does, I don't know anymore, Ring Fit streams. And at the time, I knew him, and I know this individual, and I know him based on previous streams. We used to literally stream every single day together. Literally, okay? So I know what kind of content they like to do. I know like what they like to talk about, what they don't like to talk about, what makes them uncomfortable, etc. So they did a Ring Fit Adventure stream, and I noticed a lot of people were sexualizing them. So I just straight up asked them. I was like, hey, are you okay with this? And they're like, well, it makes me uncomfortable. And to me, that was like, okay, this needs to be moderated in your chat then. Just straight up. I'll be nice about it. I'll joke around about it, but basically try to encourage other behaviors than people sexualizing him in his own chat. And I got a lot of hate for moderating his chat the way and I'm not going to say he told me to. That's the thing. He would never tell me anything. All right? I had to push him to make rules for his chat. Me and the other moderator that he had, we had to sit there and be like, okay, after this, you need rules. Oh, I don't want to make rules. Dude, you need to make rules, right? And then he makes basically these joke rules that aren't serious because he's scared to make these rules, right? But I got a lot of fucking hate for that incident. Just straight up. It still follows me to this day. That's just the facts of it. That's just the facts of it. It still follows me. But in reality, I was basically told to do those things. But my friend will never ever say that. And after that, he was too scared to credit anything I did for him. He literally told me, I had a YouTube celebration for 1,000 subscribers, I think. Okay? And I asked them, I was like, hey, I have this celebration. I'd really enjoy, appreciate it if you came by. And they were like, yeah, I'll come by. I'll come say hi. They didn't show up. And they have not been to a single stream since then of me celebrating anything. And it's not like I'm asking them to come on their work account, if you will. Okay, I never asked them for that. Ever. Ever. Did I ever ask them to come on their work account? Okay. But they just stopped. And then I would do things for them. I made a schedule for them. I never got credit for that. I never got credit for a schedule that I made for them. But guess what? If they commission anything, they're retweeting, they're thanking them publicly, and all this other stuff. And, I don't do it to get it publicly thanked. It might sound like I'm complaining about that exactly, and like, sure, okay? Sure. But I just realized after some time, it kind of hurts to do all this stuff for this individual. And, I have to keep quiet about it. And I don't know. They don't say anything. They don't acknowledge anything. The last thing that they acknowledged my existence on was that I helped with the VR chat map. That was it. They'll never let it go. They never will. I could sit here with receipts, right? I honestly don't really have much because we always talk on voice. I'll be completely honest with that. And not that I would ever go that far, because it would cause a lot of stress to my friend. Just straight up. It would. And that's exactly what I have always tried to avoid adding on to him. But oh. It's too far away. That's still recharging. And so I don't know. I've had to work around my friend a lot lately, over the past year, since they became popular. There was a time where I had to take a break from them because they were being so mentally abusive to me that I was just like, I can't talk to you right now. Right? And I'll admit that too. But I cut communication from them. And I told them, no. Right? And so that's why I have to respect that they want space, but I just don't get it when they're the one who's messaging me back about things that are bugging them. The only time I messaged them when I said I needed space is because I got told that they were losing sleep, that they weren't sleeping well, and that they were having issues. And so I messaged them. I was like, hey, is everything okay? And that was it. I was checking in on them again. I don't know. It just sucks. Obviously, I'm one side of the story. Again, they have been a great friend, but they've kind of converted into try and throw money at the problem sort of person, as opposed to, being someone I can talk to, which just sucks. And so, yeah, I'm at a weird place because I don't know what to do. I would still love to be friends with them. Again, I don't blame them for anything. I don't. I can hold them accountable for stuff, but I'm not sitting here blaming them for things because I know exactly their history. I basically know their entire life story. So like I have sympathy because I came from an abusive background as well. I have a lot of sympathy for this individual and how they've been able to persevere still and do what they do. And no matter how many times they have lied to me, or no matter how many times, you know, they've acted out of line. It sounds like I need a break from them. I'm having a break from them, dude. I literally don't have a choice because they don't want to talk to me. Hi, Cece. Oh, where am I going? Us on the bottom floor. Oh, bottom floor. Okay. Whoopsies. Helps if I read these things, but unfortunately I'm a dragon and I can't read. There we go. Wait out the journey on the wall. Oh god, it's a minute 50. I should have just flown. That's fine. But yeah, it just sucks. That's why, like I said, it's part of the reason why I deleted Twitter off my phone. Is because I couldn't go on Twitter without seeing something about them. And there was an incident recently that I got blamed for. So it wasn't my fault whatsoever. I had nothing to do with it. Straight up, I found this out because someone tweeted at me. Straight up, my friend has a phone case that matches a phone case that I have. They offered to buy a matching phone case because I brought it up. And I was like, man, these are cute, but I don't have anyone to match with. And they're like, oh, well, they offered. They just straight up offered. And I was like, oh, well, you know, that's cute. You know, you're my best friend and everything. That's adorable. And they revealed their phone case on stream and they made it into a big deal. They said that, you know, they matched with someone else. This person didn't have the phone case. So they just straight up lied. And it made it worse for me. And I was extremely ambiguous. But of course, people are going to find out, right? And then a couple of weeks ago, this individual who didn't have this phone case, you know, randomly he dropped the phone case again on their stream to show that, oh yeah, we actually are matching, if you will. And of course, I saw the retweets and stuff like that, and it hurt because all I asked for my friend is like, can we never talk about this again? Can we never bring these phone cases up ever again? Can we just like chill out? And you know, they told me, yeah, no, that makes sense. I shouldn't talk about it. No, none of us should talk about it anymore. It's over. And then this person just randomly brings it up again. And it's not like I can talk to this individual and be like, hey, dude, what you just did is extremely hurtful. I already had to deal with this. Right? Like, I already had to deal with this. Like, I was over it. And now you're just, like, ripping the scab off sort of deal. And I can't talk to this person because they're popular. I'm not coworkers with them or anything. I have no way of contacting them. And so, like, I don't even get to say a say in my own stuff. And guess what I did? Nothing. I didn't tweet about it. I didn't do anything publicly about it. I didn't correct anyone. I just let it ride. And that's it. That's it. I just let it ride. Because if I did say anything, it still would be my fault. That's the shittiest part of everything. It's that my friend is so popular and that I'm not at all. Any mistake that he makes is my fault. Where he wants to I actually have like tops and bottoms that match. I was wearing I was getting my nails done yesterday and I was wearing a matching top and bottom, and it's like an all over flower print. It's like my lazy clothes, right? I'm just like, I don't feel like coordinating. I'm gonna go sit because I'm gonna be sitting in like a chair for an hour anyway. It was like 2.5 hours because I was getting a mani-pedi done. And I was talking to my nail technician about my cat and how he's in a onesie right now. And he's like, oh, that's so cute because you're in a onesie right now. I was like, oh, thanks. Hi, Harbinger. Yeah, I have metaphorical scabs, which is awful too. Emotional scabs. But yeah, people think me saying, yeah, my best friend isn't supporting me is the end of the world when I could say such worse shit. And that doesn't make me a good person. That doesn't make me a good person. But that's why I always talk about things so vaguely. Just straight up. There's a reason why I talk about things vaguely. And I know, and this is the funny part, right? I know if any of these individuals come to the stream, they could very well be like, oh, she's just trying to stir up drama. Her stream is small. That's why she's doing this, so she could get attention on her. I'm not appealing to you, these individuals. I don't want them in my stream in the first place. Why would I want to appeal to these people who have tried to ruin my life? And I don't say that lately. Like, straight up death threats, just like, all this other shit. And it's like, why would I want these individuals watching me? Hint, I don't. They're rude. They're mean. With Jenny Jenny getting hits? Jenny's pretty slow, so don't write off without her. She'll disappear if you de-render her. Oh, God. Okay. Let's kill... That's amazing. Alright, Jenny. Why are you so slow? Let's go up this way. Jenny? Okay, Jenny's behind us. They're actually really slow. Alright, we'll get there. But like, damn. And this is what I told my friend too about the whole phone case thing. It's like, I'm a person with feelings as well. Straight up. I'm allowed to talk about how I feel. I'm allowed to talk about my relationships. And the only reason why I don't talk about the negative side of my relationship with my friend, aside from semi recently, is because I respect them. It comes from a place of nothing but respect. Even though I haven't seen that same respect back, I whatever. That's all I have to say about it. People who might look for proof, one, I don't have to provide any proof. Fuck you. Two, again, I've done things for my friend and he was too scared to even say my name or even say I did something for him. That was something public that he used for weeks, for example. He'd just be too scared to say it. He was too ashamed to say something about anything regarding certain things. And it's just like, that's a pretty shitty friend. And this is the hard part about just me talking about them. Okay? Because they've brought me a lot of joy. They have brought me a lot of happiness. I love being their friend. I know the position that they're in. They're extremely popular. They have, I don't want to sound rude, but their popularity has led to some just, for lack of a better term, just stands that are willing to do anything and everything for them, right? And so I get his caution around certain things, and it is weird, again, interacting. But the reason why I'm not interacted with is because I'm small. And it's not that... I don't know. I don't want to say that they're a shitty friend. It feels like it right now. It feels like it. I don't want to say that they're a shitty friend, though. They are genuinely a very nice person, and I wouldn't have been friends with them this long if I thought otherwise. Oh, God. And that's just the truth. I wouldn't be friends with them this long for 4 years if I thought otherwise. Alright. If I thought they were a shitty individual, I have dropped people faster than a fucking mouse in a mousetrap before. Alright. I have cut people completely from my life if I thought they were any ounce of not worth anything. More than a friend. And that's, again, this is the hard part about talking about this stuff, because you guys just get my perspective. And of course I'm talking about all the shitty stuff right now, just straight up. I'm talking about all the stuff that's been bugging me, not about, oh yeah, you know, we used to hang out, watch anime together, we used to do all this VR stuff together, we used to stream every single day together, and it's not like I was on their stream, they were on mine to begin with. Not once did I complain about this individual coming every single day I was streaming. And I shit you not, this is not an exaggeration. They would wake up early in the morning to get on my stream and mess around. That was their own prerogative. That was their own thing. They wanted to do that. They wanted all of that. And which at the time could have been seen as leeching, just straight up. They were smaller than me, which is like such a foreign concept now. Jesus Christ, they were smaller than me and everything, and I had no problem with that. I loved them. I loved having them around. They were very supportive with my stream. They wanted to help out. They had so much fun being on it. And so, of course, I'm not going to be like, oh, just don't come to my stream. If I was doing something that didn't involve them, I would tell them, like, hey, you know, and they would respect that. But most of the time, like, I used to stream a lot of VR chat. And they wanted to be a part of that, which is whatever. Sick. I had no issue with that, because doing stuff like that with other people makes it a lot better anyway. Mm-hmm. Straight up. Do you think he confides in you because he doesn't respect you? A person wouldn't confide in someone whose opinion mean I care about. No, I honestly believe him. I honestly believe him when he has said, and he has said this on his stream before, on his work stream, if you will. I'm trying to be as vague about this as possible. It's weird. And that's absolutely the weirdest part about it. That they never mentioned me by name, right? They never mentioned me by name. Do I have to weaken this? Oh, I do. Okay. Whoops. They never mentioned me by name, and they never would. They would probably never even say she, to be completely honest with you. But, that... And they have said this to me in private, that they contribute a lot of their success to me supporting them. And I fully believe that, because there was a time as recent as like about 2.5 years ago now. Yeah, about 2.5 years ago, where they had nothing going for them, and I wish I was kidding. They literally had nothing going for them. And I sat there, I ran their entire stream. The only thing that they had to do was hit live in stream. I ran their community. I ran their subathons. I came up with everything for them. I came up with graphics for them. I did all that I could for them to support them. And at some point they got burnt out, which, you know, fair enough. And I always encourage them because you never know until you really get going. And I told them 3 months of stable income before you quit doing anything when it comes to streaming, right? And they ended up dropping out of school and lying to me about it. And eventually they told me that they were lying about it, about going to school. And they would literally, like, during that time, he would say stuff like, oh yeah, I need to go because I have school. Okay. I have classes. But they lie to me. It's not their fault. And I know you guys are automatically, but they lie. And you're right. You're absolutely right. But again, there's some things I don't really want to talk about, their personal life, which leads them to lie, and I know why. And it's something that they have to work on. It's not something that I can do for them, obviously, right? It's something that they absolutely have to work on. But I know the reason why they do it. And that's why I can't necessarily blame them. Again, I can get frustrated about it. I can get mad about it. I can, you know, whatever about it. Don't get me wrong. I do those things. And I do try to talk it through with them. And I try to tell them, hey, it's okay. Like, this is the worst that's going to happen. And I encourage them to tell the truth to me. Because I tell them, I was like, well, if you lie, 1, I'm going to be upset about you lying. And 2, it's going to be worse than if you just told me the truth. Right? So it's not like I was sitting there not encouraging them either, because I would. Absolutely. But again, it wasn't their fault based on based on their history and how I knew them. So that's why, again, it's really hard for me to talk about my side of things, because it's, again, when I first met them, I was extremely frustrated with their situation. Because I knew they were a very nice individual. Sometimes you just get this feeling about people, man. Sometimes you just get this feeling. And my radar was going the fuck off. Maybe I have a white knight complex. I don't fucking know. It's very possible I do. But I just felt nothing but basically pure innocence. Someone who, when they first moved out, for the first time, they only lasted a couple months. I had to tell them not to daisy chain power strips together. I had to warn them not to daisy chain power strips together, because they would daisy chain a power strip to a power strip to plug a refrigerator in, a mini fridge in. I'm like, yeah, that's a good way to burn down the entire apartment, by the way. Don't do that. Right? This is how far gone. Unlimited power. That's true. I mean, there are, obviously you can get certified, like, extension cords and stuff that are okay for doing that. This is not that case. This is not a case of that, though, at all. Unlimited power. All right. So people just don't quite understand how much. And this sounds really bad because it makes them sound like an asset. But the reality is like how much time and effort I have put into this individual to care for them. For them to turn their back on me. And that's just the reality. But no one cares about that. Everyone just sees from the outside and assumes the worst. I'm overprotective of them. But I know why I'm overprotective of them. And I always ask them. I never, ever sit here and go, oh, well, I should do that because it's best for them. I always ask. Always. I go off a base of what they say. If they come to me and say this bothers me, yeah, I'm going to stick the fuck up for them. That's the reality of it. But I get blamed for doing that. And it's like, well, damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? And I don't know. Again, I'm just frustrated because I would... It's weird. It's just a very weird situation. They are a nice person. And I will never not say that. I fully believe they're a nice person. I do think they are unintentionally a little manipulative. At least with me. I don't know how they are with their other friends, because I know they don't go as deep into at least from what they told me, as deep into conversations or what they're doing day to day with other people, or about their family, how they care for their family, you know. And again, this is someone for years. I'm gonna say for 3 years, okay? Because I've almost known them for 4 years now. For 3 years, every day I was on a voice call with them, I had to listen to the abuse. You think that's an exaggeration? It's not. It's not. And not abuse from them to me. Let me clarify that. Not abuse from them to me. Abuse from their surroundings. How they were paranoid about doing anything because of their situation. How they were, scared to do this or that. Or, how they had to deal with certain individuals in their life. Mm-hmm. Right? And so I fully believe them. And kind of going back to my point. Sorry. I fully believe them when they say that I helped them. And, I'm very happy about where they are and who they've become and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And girls at accounting, and then they were deeply shocked when 6 printers and 24 laptops connected essentially to one wall socket caused circuit. Oh my god, I'm surprised a fire didn't start, Tamarin. Why do that when they won't do the same for you? Because they used to do the same for me. That's the problem, I guess. They used to. They used to. But then they got rich and famous. And I hate to blame it on that, but unfortunately it's kind of the only antidote, because they used to have other friends that weren't me. They used to go hang out with them in real life and travel and do all these things. So I don't think they're like gatekeeping me from, their friends or anything, because I never once I was like, oh yeah, introduce me to your other friends, or, And we were always, so it's not like, it's not that. It's not that. Honest to God, if I were to have a theory about it, and maybe I'm completely off the mark, but usually I'm not when it comes to this individual, as I find out. I do kind of armchair psychoanalysis him, and I'm sorry to admit that. But more often than not, I'm usually right with this person when I come to what they're thinking about. If I had to guess, what happened is I was modding their channel. The RFA incident happened, if you will. Okay. RFA happened. They became extremely shameful about that. They blamed themselves. They did this, they did that. Even though they would never publicly admit it. They'd sit here and be like, oh yeah, it's my fault. I take all the blame for this. Like, they would get really upset and frustrated and, about it, etc., etc. They took all the blame for that on themselves. Okay. And I don't want to sound rude, but it kind of was their fault, because they weren't willing to put a boundary up for their own content, for their viewers. And so I went off what they told me, and it didn't go well. It was both our faults at the end of the day. And I fully admitted that to him. I was like, oh, it's not just your fault, dude. It's both our faults. We should have acted different. We probably should have listened to these people. This isn't Twitch. This is a different platform. People act differently here. Like, both of us couldn't predict this, even though it really sucks. And, it hurt my reputation a lot. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Because after that, they started acting, like I said, they just straight up started acting different around, I don't want to say around me, But when it came to public stuff and like talking about who I am to individuals and blah, blah, blah. Right. So I think they became very ashamed of that fact of how that happened. And that festered inside of them because, again, and it just kind of, so talking to me just reminded them of their mistake, I think, at the end of the day. Even though I just sat there and I was supportive, I have done a bunch of projects for them behind the scenes, which I was more than happy to do because I love working with this person. They trust me creatively, so I just get to do what I do, and it's cool. It's cool, like having that creative freedom to do what I need to do and have them trust me during the process and take what they're thinking. Because, oh my God, can they be in something to work with sometimes because they're just extremely sheltered, so they don't really get some things. But the point is that like I had enough patience. I was cool with working with them. I liked working with them because they trusted me and my creative process and all that. It's really sad to hear where things have ended up. Sorry I've had to go through all this. It's okay. I'm still happy for them. On the shore? Oh, I am still happy for them. I'm still happy that they ended up where they are. Of course, I wish things would have played out different. I can always look back and say, hey, I wish I did this different. Of course, I wish I didn't act the way I did during this. I wish this. I wish that. But the reality is it happened. The reality is we can only move forward. The reality is we can't dwell on mistakes we have made. We learn from them and go forward. Have I confronted them about it? Yeah, which led them to them not wanting to talk to me anymore because it's too stressful. And again, I respect them that they want space. I respect that they want space. I get it. Sometimes we need space. I fucking get it. It's okay. I respect the shit out of them and what they do and how difficult and mentally taxing of what they do too. Again, they're a good person. I just think a lot of things happened to them at an early age before they ever got a real job for them to handle, and I tried to take on some of that burden, very admittedly, because one, I've always tried to make things as easy as possible for this individual, doing what I do, and the knowledge I have. And they just trusted me to do it. Like, there was no question about it. They just trusted me. Hey, Mord. It's going all right. We just chilling. But yeah, it's not like I haven't talked to them. We've talked about a lot of things extensively. There's topics that get brought up over and over and over again. And again, it, like, for a while, I would say, until they decided that they didn't want to talk to me, it was going okay. Like, everything was going fine. Like, they were just stressed out about a lot of life stuff that was going on, and very understandably so. And aside from just general life stressors and things that was going on, like, us hanging out was perfectly okay. Like, they were happy about it. Like, again, they asked me, they would complain about, I'm so tired today. I don't really feel like going into work. I just want to sit here and, watch anime or hang out with you, whatever. Because I'll be the first one to admit, we find a lot of comfort in each other and confiding with each other, just hanging out, because there's people that you can call friends, but you still kind of have to act a certain way, or you don't feel like you can just talk freely with them or whatever, right? We can just talk freely. There's no prejudice. He can just be himself, because he's a unique individual too, who has certain quirks, if you will, that can absolutely have, and I've seen, annoy other people. And I just let his little freak roam. right? So we found a lot of comfort with just hanging out with each other because neither of us had to put up a facade or worry about complaining about stuff or anything, or just like chilling about what we want to do or being judged or whatever it was. Okay. So I get it why he wanted to hang out a lot. And I wanted to hang out with him too. So I was like, okay, cool. We'll just sit here and we'll start watching Vinland Saga. Why not? Right? That's totally okay. And then again, this was completely fine until he lied about something. This okay. I'm just gonna straight up tell you guys, because what led to him not wanting to talk to me anymore. All right, he was doing a stream, or he was at work. And he told me, "Hey, I want to hang out with you afterwards. I'm only going to stream for X amount of time. Let's hang out afterwards." And I told him, okay. And so X time came. I was waiting, obviously, right? I was waiting. And I messaged them. They were still working. And I was like, hey, did you still want to hang out? It's okay if you don't want to. I just want to know if I can go do other things, right? And I guess this sent them into a panic. Because, and to be fair, they were drunk at the time. And they told me afterwards that they get scared when people message them when they're working, particularly so when they're drinking. And, and I didn't get a response from him. And so, like, I kept messaging him. And it's like, hey, did you... And they just ignored me. Eventually, they talked to me afterwards and they're like, I can't deal with this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. And I'm like, all you had to tell me was that, like, just wait or no. You're the one who set up these expectations, right? You're the one who set up, wanting to do this thing, blah, blah, blah. It's not my fault. But they interpret that as no, they weren't trying to. I don't think they drink to self-medicate. I don't fucking know, dude. I'll be honest. They say they don't like drinking. They lie about drinking too. They just straight up lie about drinking too. They're like, oh, I only drink like once every 6 months, and like they did. I don't want to say a lot because that's definitely not a lie, but they definitely drank more than they are willing to admit. But I'm not going to say it's a problem or self-medicate or whatever it is. They were doing it for their job. But the point is like, yeah, it was just like, they got so upset that I was messaging them. I was like, hey, could you at least tell me something? Because I knew they were messaging other people. I knew they could see my messages, and that's the shitty part. And they weren't even willing to say, like, acknowledge me. In my time and what they were doing, and they just turned it around as like, yeah, I can't deal with this. I keep letting everyone down, etc., etc. This guy sounds like a pathological liar. They are. But again, I can't blame them for it, and that's the hard part. It would be like, I had an ex who was a pathological liar, and he had no reason to be. He was a pathological liar for his own gain. And with that much being said, I could say the same thing about this individual. But my ex didn't do it to survive. This person did it or had to do it to survive. Just straight up. So, that's... I need a steam vent. Shit. Am I gonna do this? Yeah, okay. And that's the hard part. If they were just like straight up abusive and blah, 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 sure. Okay. Yeah. It'd make sense to be like, hey, just fuck that person. They just lie to you all the time, blah, blah, blah. Right? But they don't do it, I think, maliciously, as weird as that is to say. And I'm not gaslighting myself in saying that. Again, I know them. I know how they can act. I know how they act for certain reasons. And I've encouraged them gently that they probably want to look into some of these past incidences that made them, you know, kind of do what they do. And all that kind of stuff. But they, of course, he'll always refuse and say, oh, you know, it doesn't affect me. And it's like, well, I'm living the effects right now, right? But the point is like, it's not really their fault. You know, it sucks to say. I will never blame him for it. It does suck because I know how much he trusts me, right? I know how much they actually do trust me, that they wouldn't trust saying anything else, because I have... The reality is, and I don't want to sound like a bad person again, but I'm just saying this for emphasis. The reality is that I have so many things that could potentially end their career that they have said to me, that they've had me do, this and that, right? That's the reality of it. And guess what? Never once have I used that against them. Never once have they hesitated about it or anything like that. And so there is a form of respect both ways. I just think it's in a different way from... I think there's different forms of respect at the end of the day. They respect and trust me on certain things, but not necessarily all the things. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense without sounding like an asshole. Because that's always what I'm worried about when I'm talking about this individual. It's like, I don't want to sound like an asshole. Like, oh yeah, I could just end their career right now, by the way. But I choose not to smile. No, it's just emphasis for effective, like, you know, again, it goes both ways. The scorpion and the frog vibes. I actually don't know what that is. What is that? Is that like a folktale or something? I mean, if anything, I feel like our relationship lately has been more the blue oni, red oni. Sort of dealio. Twonky. I have to go kill something called Twonky. An old folktale. Ooh, okay. Involving a river of trust. Yes, Scorpion kills the frog. That was helping him. His case was, I'm sorry, but I can resist the urge. It's in my nature. Oh, okay. Got it. Interesting. It's an old story. Okay. Yeah, I actually never heard that one before. Interesting. It sounds like a good little story. I love little folk tales like that. Like I said, one of the ones that I've read, yeah. Twonky. What a fucking name. Jesus Christ. A very good folktale. I probably won't remember. Someone put it in the Discord. Like, link to it in the Discord. So eventually I'll look at the Discord and remember to read it. Because it is universal. Got it. That's weird. Yeah, I've never heard that one before. From Drive. Oh, gosh. But yeah. Again, and this isn't... I don't hold malice against my friend. I really don't. It's a precarious situation. It's hard not to vent about it because it does affect me mentally. But unfortunately, a lot of the friends that we knew weren't real friends, and I don't want to badmouth him to the people he knows too, right? Like, I don't want to be like, yeah, you know, yeah, remember how we used to hang out all the time? Yeah. Now we don't because of this, and this. Like, that's the issue. It's like there's probably people that just go talk to other people about it. I don't want to. I just want to, like, vaguely vent into the void about it because I feel like that's the most harmless way to do it, because we do have mutual friends and I could go vent to them about it. But again, it's also hard because a lot of our mutual friends are, like, popular too. And then like I lost contact with a lot of people because they were assholes. And so I just stopped being friends with them, and I don't want them being like, oh yeah, I knew that all along, or like validating what they were coming up with in their little heads. And so it's a lot easier just to vent into the void about it. I'm really not trying to start drama. I'm just like, I'm trying to validate my own feelings, I guess. Like I'm literally just searching for validation of my own feelings. And it's just hard to talk about because this person's popular and I'm not, and blah, blah, blah. And I just don't want to start shit. And I don't want them, and I don't want to like bring stress on them because I'm a very empathetic person. And despite all this, I don't want to like bring anything bad to them. Probably has a tendency to alter people's perceptions. Yeah, it's just all sorts of it's just an icky situation. Like I said, it hurts because there's people who'd come up to me that we used to know and just be like, oh, it's so nice that they still talk to you. They don't say anything to me anymore. I'm like, oh, well, I never say this to him. It's like, well, I never knew you guys were friends in the first place. And he would talk about people coming out of the woodwork to like talk to him now that he's popular, right? And just be like, oh yeah, do you want to go do something? Just, fake friend sort of deal. The Farmer and the Viper is one of Aesop's fables, and also similar. Farmer saves a freezing viper, and once it's warmed up, it bites him. Though this one focuses on how pitying and helping bad people is not a good thing. Obviously, totally unrelated to today's topic. Yeah, I get that, too. And again, I don't think this individual is bad. It's not like they haven't helped me either. All right, let me make this perfectly clear. They have been nice to me. Much good for teaching. Thank you for the resub, Zach. This individual has been extremely nice to me as well. It just sucks that in a time where I feel like I'm kind of going through a mental crisis, because it's not light and it's pretty bad. I've been treatment resistant. I now have what's known, or what they are telling me is treatment resistant depression. All right. And then on top of that, let me look at this. Okay. And stuff like that. So like I'm trying to figure this out, and it's not my fault, and that's the part that sucks. And it just is what it is. And so like I'm just like, I just kind of wanted a friend to hang out with at the end of the day. Maybe vent to every once in a while. Take a little bit of comfort in. And again, everyone's right. It's not their responsibility. And I'm not saying it should be their responsibility. But a little bit of respect and courteousness. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Goes a long way as well when they're still expecting the same from me. That's all. And again, it's stupid and it's hard because people just say, oh, well, they just hear about the public, what public have to, what they choose to present to people, because again, they're a popular figure, and I don't care what they choose to present to people, right? I don't fucking care. However they choose to present to people, obviously they want to present their best side. They don't want to present their worst side or anything like that. And everyone around them that's also public with them is going to just say nice things about them too, right? Because they don't want to be assholes. And so, again, I've known this person very well for 4 years. I'm not pulling this shit out of my ass because I want to. Because I'm making it up. That'd be the craziest. I'm sure people have done it. Don't get me wrong. But that would be the craziest, the most absurd lie ever. if I just started pulling this shit out of my ass. But anyway, just looks like you're poking her. Yeah, exactly. In the past, you were good for each other for whatever reason. You were there to support them. What happened in their life caused them to create a defense mechanism, which was lying up and became something they couldn't/can't turn off. Exactly. But somewhere along the way, the perception got altered. They did something that changed what your friendship was. But being the good person you are, from what I'm surmising, you want to see the good side. But no, the bad side. But you want to see the good side again. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I'm not saying they're a bad person now. But I think it's very fair to say that they're not treating me right either. You know? I think it's very fair to say that. That I've kind of gotten the short end of the stick here. You know? I think that's very fair to say. Their attitude is bad, not the person. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's a good way to put it. Thank you for putting that into words, Harbinger. Your name is very fitting. All these people remind me of the one about the water dragon, the moon chicken. They're calling that go mini golfing. Can we go mini golfing tonight? Like, before midnight? I'd totally get on VR tonight. I'd be down for more VR mini golf, like actually in VR. Now that my computer's all set up and I actually downloaded my audio drivers. Oh god, so I built a new computer. And of course, random things just crop up as you play with it. One, my mic was like, it was this loud, I couldn't get it any louder. I don't know if you can even hear me right now. It was extremely quiet. Turns out I forgot to download the audio drivers even though they said they were installed. So I downloaded the audio drivers and fixed that issue. And when I first tried to post the computer, it the case fans would come on and start to spin, the AIO would come on and start to spin, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm sitting here like, why is it not working? You know, power is clearly going there. The GPU fans aren't spinning. So I'm like, oh man, did something go wrong? Did I seat the GPU wrong? Like, it's not posting. It's not, you know, it's just a black screen. Nothing's happening. Like, literally nothing's happening. What did it? I forgot to plug in the power for the CPU. Kind of important as it turns out. Just a wee bit important. Just a little smidge. Turns out the CPU kinda needs power. To be fair, it was covered, okay? Like, I had this giant radiator that I've never dealt with before covering it, so I just kind of forgot about it. Because the first thing I did was put the motherboard in, put the CPU in, and then I put the radiator / AIO cooler in, okay? And it was very hidden. But it worked fine after that. Flashed my BIOS, everything's good. My computer hasn't gone up in flames like some Ryzen reporters with MSI keyboard or MS. No, I have an Asus motherboard have been reporting. But apparently that's only for the 3DS series, so yeah. It's not working. It's a black screen. Did you plug it in and turn it on? Dude, I have so much sympathy. Yes, you can do that, Tamron. Please share that stuff with me. Yeah, no, I love it when you guys post stuff like that. You guys are basically free to post anything that isn't harmful or weird or like political in the Discord. Like, I'm cool with anything. It's not like it's a very fat, like, if the Discord ever got fast, I would just break it off into channels. So just like post what you want. Like, there's literally that trash channel just to kind of post whatever. I made it just to kind of like put my weird shit posts in. I'm gonna be honest with you. So like, I'm totally cool with whatever. Whenever I think of IT, I always think of help desk, which is awful. Okay, I don't believe, God bless their souls, but I don't believe in a lot of help desk people. Whenever I think of IT, I always think of that one 4chan story about the Adobe Reader installer guy. Every time. Every fucking time. When someone says IT, my mind immediately goes to Adobe Reader guy. And if you haven't heard that story, the TLDR of it is that apparently a dad hired his son to be IT at a company And it sounded like he was the sole IT, but he didn't really know much about computers. Like he knew how to play them, right? But that's kind of the extent of that. Like he knew how to run emulators, etc., etc. And his solution to a lot of things was just trying to install Adobe Reader, like Adobe PDF Reader on stuff. And that was it. Or like turning it off and back on again. I just read it again earlier because someone pissed me off. Oh god, like I'm in a Discord and one of the mods added a bot, and there's a guy who's self-proclaimed IT, was like or apparently that's his job. He works IT, help desk. He's admitted this. And he was like, "What is this? What just joined?" It was the bot. It was a bot that joined. It was like yet another general Discord bot or whatever. It's like abbreviated. He's like, "What is this?" And it's just like, click on the profile. It literally says it's a bot. It literally has all the links to what it does. It's just like, come on. Have a good night, Porcupine, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Mwah! Have a wonderful Wednesday. Hello, Nani. Uh-oh, my new chicken and my old chicken are in chat. Oh no, whatever will we do? Oh boy, Discord bots. Yeah, it's just literally just a general Discord bot. It just moderates, it does whatever. They were just like looking at it, and this IT person started freaking out, and I'm like, dude, just read it. It's just a fucking Discord bot. It pissed me off. Like I wanted to be so passive aggressive towards them. We do have chickens. We have Sathius, aka Mordhouse. He's my new chicken. And Nanan's my old chicken. I don't know why I'm claiming chickens, but I am. They're just people who have raided with me. But suddenly they're my chickens. Oh god. My chicken. I need a target. Whoa, let's not get drastic. It's civilized. The chickens are a hive mind. It's actually really funny when we raid. We have like 4 moonkins, and somehow it feels like we're always standing in the same exact spot, because sometimes I'll flex to boomkin just for funsies. I get tired of healing all the time, and so I'll be a chicken as well. And Jesus. With the new Clyde AI, interesting. I don't know, obviously the bots do different things, right? I usually use them for roles in basic moderation, like don't say the F word, please, thanks. I was super addicted to this one bot called Waifu Bot for a while. Oh my fucking god. Speaking of that friend, I had to, oh my lord. Oh god, my friend had a fucking meltdown one time. I shit you not, like I had to tell him to stop playing the stupid Waifu Bot, Discord bot, because he had a fucking meltdown that someone got Mordred from him. He had a fucking meltdown in my DMs. And I was like, dude, stop. I know you really like Mordred, but like, dude. Come on. Everyone's like, no! I've had friends fight over, yep. Dude, Waifu Bot is like serious business. People get so protective over it. Of course, like, I would play up and, like, you know, play up the drama with it because I thought it was funny. But yeah. I was part of a server. I played it for, like, almost, probably, like, 2 years straight or more. On one server. And so, like, I had Gilgamesh for the longest time. Like, before Soulmates came out, like, I was trying to soulmate him and everything, and now everyone's like, what the fuck? If you played Waifu Bot, you understand. Okay, shut up. Alright? And one time we called him the waifu bot terrorist because he would take waifus and husbands that people would wish that nobody else wanted just for the sake of taking them. And he got Gilgamesh. I remember this because it was Christmas. I was at my dad's house, so I was like talking to my dad, so I wasn't looking at my phone or something. And he fucking got him. Like, he finally rolled and he got him. And everyone was like, oh god. Yeah, that shit could be funny though. Friendships destroyed. It's like Mario Party, but worse. What is Waifu Bot? Okay. Think of a card game. It's almost, alright? So here's the thing. It's just a Discord bot. It's a game bot. Alright? It's a game bot. And what you do is you claim waifus or husbandos, so anime characters, to be quote-unquote yours. Okay? You claim them by, like, reacting to the image. And it's literally just JPEGs. You're just claiming JPEGs. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. You're just literally claiming JPEGs. It's useless. But it was kind of fun. It's like, so like, basically every 2 hours you could think of it like the easiest way to describe it's like a TCG. So every hour or 2 hours you would get polls. And you could only pull X amount. All right, and before the next hour, and you can only get one card per 2 hours. Free NFTs, yeah, pretty much. I don't know, it was fun. It was funny. Yeah, it sounds really dumb to explain. And again, I'll admit that, but it turned really funny. It's a Discord gotcha, yeah. This was NFT before NFT, absolutely. You traded, oh my god. I don't know, this shit was funny. I kind of miss it. I did make friends with like all the people who were like doing it all the time for a little while. And like we'd get on VR chat. We'd have waifu bot nights and get on VR chat and just like play some games and stuff. But yeah, it would get intense. It's like sometimes it'd be like an intense, you know, version of board game. If anyone got like their feelers actually upset, then you know, that's kind of their fault at that point, to be honest. That's like their issue. But yeah, again, like my friend messaged me one time and I told him that he needed to stop playing because he was getting so upset someone had Mordred and he didn't. I was like, dude, you can't. You're cut off. You're not playing this anymore. You introduced it to your guild Discord? Oh no. I think luckily our guild has way too many boomers. Maybe. Maybe. Hey! Ding ding ding! 7 more levels. Let's go. Our guild, there's a lot of boomers. Well, thank you guys for pasting the story into the Discord, by the way. I'll try to remember. Well, I'll eventually open the Discord at some point in the future and look at it. But yeah, waifu bot got really intense. And you know what? It was funny. I regret nothing. I regret nothing. Nothing. A counter side? What? Oh my god. While playing with the bot. I can see that. Ah! Hi, Flaps! Flaps, do you play a Moonkin in World of Warcraft by chance? You know, no reason. Just wondering. Because that'd be a really cute... No way! Okay, okay. That'd be a really cute Moonkin name. Just Flaps. Just Flaps. Also, it would be a good parrot name. I always wanted a parrot. I wanted a sun conure, but I keep getting cats instead. Fucking cats, man. Parrots are really expensive. Why, Zerksky? You always played Rogues and Hunter. Would you have a bird pet at least? And name it Flaps? At least? The pee pee poo poo man. What? I don't get it. It's a meme. Oh god, no, no, I'm the boomer! Oh no, I don't understand. Oh no. But yeah. In the server I played waifu bot in for like 2 years, there was like the waifu bot people and then the other people. Cause it was a popular streamer server. And so like there was the people who watched the streamer and then there was the waifu bot people. How close am I to becoming a crazy cat lady? I don't know. I don't think I could go over 2 cats. I feel like that's one expensive and 2. Oh my god, my inventory's full. I'm fucking panicking. Where's the repair? Are you off? You're right there. Okay. Dude, 2 cats is too much responsibility for me. Nonetheless, like more than that, like I'm too much responsibility for me. Oh no. Oh no, I'm too much responsibility. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't accept quests because I have too much fucking junk in my trunk. Jesus Christ. Notice my paladin's name. Yeah. His name's Poggers. Okay, my resto druid's name is Goggers. And the only reason why it's Goggers is because we were on a different server and I got Gogi as a name. Gogi, you know, Korean for meat. Haha, funny, cow meat. And I was like, yeah, but then we transferred and I couldn't get Gogi anymore. And so the first thing my brain went to was just, oh, whatever. My name's Goggers now. I know. Thrilling. So now I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna keep with the trend. Now my paladin's name is Poggers because he's a paladin. P for paladin. That's all. It's that easy. It's that easy. Mm-hmm. Alright, what am I doing? I think I'm cloaking myself. Oh, I am. Only affected. Okay. Can I? Oh, I can still fly in here. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Doesn't affect my mount. Let's fucking go. Back to this. Stay away from the abominations that can see through invisibility. You can also mount while invisible. Oh, fuck yeah. If you lose invisibility. Okay. I'm scouting. I'm scouting. We scouted. Sick. Thank God I can use my mount. Jeebus. Poggers. And it's also funny when I get quest lines because they're like, thanks for helping me out, Poggers. I'm like, yeah. Poggers. Scout? Run up the left, top floor. Damn it. I'm gonna fly up there. Fuck you. Oh, no, okay. I have to go in here. Scout? Scouted. Let's go. So fucking invisible right now. I'm the most stealthy. Just flying around on my Wi-Fi. Oh, God. The Spire of Decay. Oh, man. I'm so hyped for Diablo 4. They apparently changed the font in Diablo 4, which I'm excited about. I know that sounds really weird, but the game felt really sterile during the beta test. I guess it's not a test. It was just like an open test, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It felt really sterile, so I'm curious about what the new font looks like, and hopefully it feels a little bit more Diablo-y. To re-equip my normal cloak. Yeah, I should probably do that. Alright. Ugh, but that's June. We have like another month, man. That's actually not too far away. Damn. We got like a month and 1 week. Whew. I'm warning you guys once again. Diablo. Lots of Diablo. Mini Diablo. Lots of dibbles. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. I have so much Diablo. The UI design is important. Whenever I see bad UI design or website design, there is like a compulsion inside of me. Like, I'm gonna start going to college. I'm gonna learn user experience, specifically for interface designing. I'm like, I hate everything about this. What am I supposed to... Oh, there's a target. Where's my target? Where is the... Oh, I see him. I just have a weird sense of vindication when it comes to very random topics. Like this tank. I'm making this tank because... Normally, I have my 10-man on Saturday, and we couldn't get tanks for it, so I'm just like, I'm boosting a Paladin right now! Right this fucking second! And I will start the tank, god fucking damn it! Jesus Christ, am I gonna go tank? Accept. What am I accepting? Ooh. And loot him for a vial of fresh blood. Vial of fresh blood. Vial of fresh blood. Did I not loot him? No, I looted him. I definitely looted him. Question mark. Did he not have a vial of fresh blood on him? Oh, there it is. What? Oh. Oh, it's the... Okay, never mind. East Cauldron. Either suck or amazing. There's no in between. To me, a UI has to be intuitive. Current Diablo 4's UI is definitely not intuitive. I think it's also like part of the reason why I stopped playing Destiny is because that shit, oh my fucking god. Fuck, I have so many gripes with Destiny. Do I have gripes with Destiny? Go to the Spire of Pain. Kill the cocoons around Tellet to make him vulnerable. Okay. Come on. Come on, little spooters. Yeah, LOS the bitch. Also, so I played Whirlwind Barb in the first test. And man, was I a sad fucking panda during that whole thing. Everything felt really hard. Like, yeah, I was playing on the harder difficulty. But the point is like, it shouldn't be as hard as it was. It wasn't necessarily hard, it was laborious. And then, sure enough, come the patch notes a couple weeks ago or whatever. They're like, yeah, so Barbarian has 10% damage reduction, just flat now. Whirlwind does more damage at the cost of more rage. And, like, I was just like, I feel vindicated. Because Whirlwind Barb felt so bad. And because I fucking got on my Necromancer, pew, 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 pew. It's all good. Too lazy to make multiple tunes. It's the same thing, though. I actually hate in Final Fantasy the way that they do tunes. I've talked about this before. I'm very much a class fantasy kind of person. Alright? I do not want my Midlander? Highlander. I have a Highlander. A female Highlander. I do not want my Highlander necessarily to be all these things. Alright? She could be. Highlanders are extremely, extremely, like, versatile, right? But, like, I usually want to make, like, if I wanted a warrior, maybe I wanted a male, not a female. It's that. What level do you want your paladin to be? The cap is 80, so I have to get to 80. Mm-hmm. Hello, PLSX. How's it going? It's going alright. Mm-hmm. It's pretty chill. It also helps when I literally have an add-on just telling me what to do. But, you know, that's besides the point. Enter the building from the center entrance to the bottom floor. Talk to the snow tracker Grum. Okay. There's dudes! This thing has me in combat. Apparently. Okay. Oh, necromancer. Oh, necromancer. Oh, God. That guy's on the floor. But yeah, I have an add-on that basically plays the game for me as long as I can read it. But that's the caveat, is I have to read it. That's the problem. Reading. Aura resting bitch face is the best. Auras are okay. Auras are okay. You know what I can't stand? You know what I can't stand at all? Is Makotes. Female Makotes. With that fucking brown nose, man. I hate that shit. There's just something about it that makes me want to squeeze their cheeks and rip them off. Have a pizza. Yeah, UCC, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Female Makotes with those brown fucking noses. And it's so popular, too. I just want to rip their nose off their face. Me? I'm a Chad Highlander female. That's right. That's right. But I am a simple man. I'll have a pizza with extra cheddar, camembert, white mozzarella, yellow mozzarella, parmesan, smoked ossipic, Lazar feta, and additional white mozzarella on the rim. Like, damn, that actually sounds really good. What the fuck? Memes aside, I'd eat it. Max height Vieira. I do have a Vieira too. She's my machinist, but don't care. I guess she's kind of cute. I got like hair mods and stuff to make her look more like Lena Chris. It's cute. You can see people's glams. Well, like later in WoW, you have transmogs. It might actually come with Cataclysm. I forget, but I like I mean, yeah, glamming in Final Fantasy, they got some good stuff, but at the same time, I don't know. I had a cute glam. Alright, I have a cute glam. But WoW, I think it was in Cataclysm, introduced transmogs, which is basically glamours. It just costs, and it's like anything that you discover. So if I were to discover or pick up and it's bound to you, more or less. So like if I found or got a piece of gear from Raid, that would automatically become a transmog for me. Work to be WoW's transmog system. The glam system is kind of fucking laborious. It is a little laborious. The WoW one is very, very streamlined and easy to do. It's extremely easy. Oh my god. I have to kill these guys. I do. Die, Necromancer. I'm a paladin in the light. Die. This is heathen stuff. Or something. Grr. Grr. Die, Scourge. Yeah, Transmog came in Kata. I remember because I got 100k gold from selling these slutty plate leggings for T-Box. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh, God. No, I'm not even mad about it. I do the same thing. What is the race you said looks horrible with round nose? Want to look them up? It's Makote. It's the cat girls in the game. There's so many fucking cat girls in that fucking game. God damn it. So many cat girls everywhere. It's like a plague. I've actually made a pretty Highlander. I think she's super cute. I streamed playing her once. Let's say, I don't know if I have Retail WoW downloaded. I might. I can show you guys what the transmog system looks like in there. Whenever, like, I get closer to ending the stream. Because it's super simple. It's stupid simple. It's great. Thank you for that. And to be honest, my shaman is so cute. Yeah, but the transmog system is really cool. And WoW. It's simple, it's great. You can save sets now. It's just like a catalog of the item you acquired. So, and I'm pretty sure this is true for Final Fantasy too. Like, they reuse models and colors for things, right? But of course you only have to collect it once. So you literally have just a catalog of armors you unlocked. It's just so nice. It probably will never be the same. Dude, okay. Speaking of bad UI. Hello, Final Fantasy? Or just Square Enix in general? That shit... Oh, okay, we don't want breaking through. Okay, JK. Trying to get to the Mog Station. Square... Hello, probably one of the biggest gaming companies in the world, and they have a website that functions like it was coded in 1980. How? It's like, oh, I just want to resub, but like, apparently not. Just kidding. I didn't want to resub. It's so bad. It's so weirdly bad. Cancelled. It's amazingly awful. Like, this is one of the most popular MMOs, and I'm sitting here. You know, I can usually figure things out. Mog Station now. You're on your own, kiddo. Everyone's on their own when it comes to the Mog Station. It's so bad. It's so bad. 1980 babies, where you at? I'm pretty sure you can make a Wix site for free that functions better and does the same thing as the Mog Station. Pretty sure. Oh, God. It's impressively bad. It's, like I said, it's UIs like that makes me want to get into UI design. And have that be my career path. Because I'm definitely the kind of person who just looks for shortcuts, that looks for things to be intuitive. And like, straight up, if it's not, I'm going to get frustrated and I'm not going to be happy. I'm pretty sure it happens too if you just try to download like Genshin Impact. It takes you to that, websites that have those videos that play and all the scrolling that makes your whole computer lag for no reason whatsoever. So what kind of computer do you have? Oh, I have a computer with a 7900X Ryzen CPU, a 2080 graphics card, and like 32 gigs of RAM. Oh, and you were trying to load this site? Yeah, I should have no problem, right? Oh no, honey. No, that's not enough. You need like at least a 7950 and like a 490 in like 64 gigs of RAM to open that site without lagging. But why? I don't know how websites got so heavy. The amount of times I had to hold new hand players through the Mog Station. Oh yeah. Okay, I've ranted about this before. I'm sorry, Colby. Final Fantasy was brought up. Again, Final Fantasy mechanically, fun game. Story, weird, don't like it. Raids, Not my cup of tea, personally. Like how Kobe can just throw things at my face when he's mad at me now. But that's okay. I can still ignore him. But what was I about to say? Mom! He's like, oh, you're a male blood elf. This is my chicken. It's weird because I look just like him. What was I saying? Oh, Fantasias. Oh my god, what is with the Final Fantasy's community of just changing their character every month? Like, y'all got problems. Like, just pick a fucking design, you indecisive bitch. Please, for the love of God. Just like... And this is definitely the old school in me showing, okay? I'm fully admit this. This is gonna be the old school in me showing, but like I get attached to my MMO characters. I get attached to any of my characters in any game where there's progression and I get to level them. Alright? Diablo, MMOs, Ultima Online, World of Warcraft, etc., right? I get attached because I'm literally journeying and like leveling this character up, making them stronger, etc. So usually the most I'll do is like I'll give him a new haircut or whatever. It's cool, right? It's fine. But then there's motherfucking Final Fantasy players that will change their race and skin color based on, it's like a mood ring for them. It's based on their oh god. I'm also convinced everyone in Final Fantasy just uses mods as well to like make their character look like they're not even from the game. It's a mood ring for me. I knew it. Pepperoni pizza? Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I gotta talk to a corpse that's underwater. One sec. An underwater corpse. Found him. Oh, what does he have stuff for me? I'm talking to an underground corpse, sorry. 1 second. Underwater. He's underwater. I'm just... Oh, like, I'll just stay here. I guess that makes sense, too. This is my rock. I'm hella dieting and gained 8 pounds, I feel like. Is that a bear? No, it's a tusker. They're walrus... Uh-oh. Bags! Oh, seal. It was like, please, for the love of God. Someone help this poor soul. Are they? Oh, I guess they are better. I didn't realize how bad these bags were. Hello? No equipment slot available. We can do this. We have the technology. Thank you, Mord. Thank you. Appreciate you. Where do I... I never open up my glyph page. Where is it? What does this even do? Oh, okay, mana and damage. Nice.
Stand tall.
Such a manly voice, Jesus. Manly man. It does manly things. Thank you, Mord. No. Yeah, these are Tuskar. They're walrus people. Kind of cute, if you ask me. They're fighting the Viking, undead Viking people. Think Vinland Saga. I guess. Oh no! Hagar. Oh no, never mind. He's back. Come here, Hagar the Horrible. Oh god. It's snowy. It's snowy. I love weather effects in WoW. They still make me happy, especially if it starts to rain. Oh god, that brings so much nostalgia to me. I used to just sit in Elwood Forest with the rain. I loved that shit. Loved it. Sees a corpse about a man. Gotta beat the inventory boss. True. Oh, look at all the spikes. Mmm. Well, tide special. I forget what I was saying. Doesn't matter anymore. It's okay. Oh, we're going to Dita! The game's version of PETA. Oh, this is just a giant parody of PETA, in case you're wondering. Is your cause righteous and your heart true? If so, you are welcomed here among the Druids for the ethical and humane treatment of animals. So long as you do not veer down the dark path of depravity and harm the animals that have allowed us to coexist within their world, DEHTA will consider you an ally. You thought I was joking. No, it's a giant PETA meme. Yeah. Like, actually. Killinger. What a fucking NPC name. Jesus Christ. Killinger, the Den Watcher. Dita Enforcer. What are they burning? A door statue? Wanted Hemant Nesingwary? Enemy of nature? How did I never seen this? Artist rendition of the Extinctionator in his natural habitat, the burning hellfire of the underworld. Last wildlife holocaust location, the Grand Outland, also known as the Great Game Hunter, the Butcher of the Badlands, the Stranglethorn Ripper, Old Man Death, Hemet, Nezi, Old Dirty D, Father of the Bounty, the Extinctionator. So there's 2 quest lines. Hemet Nesingwary he just hunts animals. That's all you do. You hunt animals. With him. And then, Dita, they protect animals. So. I guess I need to go get their ears. Huh. Oh, I'm trapping them? That's a miracle. The beast skins. Oh, God. Alright. This is ethical. Clearly. I don't see any issue here. Just, you know. It's fine. So here's the problem. Fuck, I have cleave on. Shit. I'm gonna have to judge righteousness, actually. He's killing. Oh no, I almost killed the fawn. No! Fuck. Okay, I can't go back to the Dita camp for a bit. That's fine. It's alright. I'm just covered in blood. Animal blood. It's okay. Almost. We just seal righteousness. No! Oh, that fucking caribou is winning. What the fuck? Damn. What a beast. Jesus Christ. No, you're not. That caribou is winning. Quick, it's mine! Oh, it didn't count. Yep. Bathe in the blood of babies? Shh. Quiet. Well, don't have to talk about it. Oh no! I'm helping. Did I just heal the caribou? Is that what that was? He's skinning the baby! Oh no! What a fucked up day! Not the baby! Oh fuck, not Bambi. Shit! Man, these guys don't have a lot of ears apparently. If I judged light. Oh. But there. Huh. I did judge light. I have seal of righteousness on. And then, yeah, I always judge light. Bambi's mom. No, that's me. Hey, whoa, what the fuck? It does! It does heal them! Oh. I'll save you, caribou! I didn't know you could heal neutral NPCs with light. Huh. See, I'm helping. Nice thin skin for class. No, dude. Why am I in combat? Get me out of combat. Thank you. He listened. Okay. Oh my gosh. We might have the hiccups again. Whew. You do the Dita quest over there in the next zone. You're helping Helmet Nezingwary. Hey, okay, you like, no one has to know. No one. Okay, Helmet Nezingwary just has a lot of good XP. Alright? He has a lot of good quests. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to take sides. I help everyone equally. Smile. It's that simple. I'm a merciful dragon. I take no sides. Just help everyone. Just cast it for him. Oh, God. For real though, him and Nezingwary quest, so good for XP. I'll kill all the animals. I'm a speedrunner. Okay, a speedrunner sympathizer. Speaking of speedrunning, I caught Oats and Goats' new Super Metroid PB last night. He PB'd by 0.9 seconds. He made one mistake that actually cost him world record, pretty much. Which is a little sad, but still, it's always nice. I'm a mercenary. Whoever pays me the most win. Yep. Nice, but oof, yeah. Skin of his damn teeth. Yep. Yep. 0.9 seconds. Crazy. But hey, a PB's a PB. Especially when you're getting that tight. The thing is that his splits are so good. I think he might have changed. He might change them back to his old PB. Because he was like, he ran it back a couple times afterwards. And he was like, man, normally like I'm ahead during this. And he's like plus 1.5 seconds compared to his PB. But the reality is like his PB was like plus 6 seconds up until the very last second. So like it's really, really good until the last like 30 seconds of the run. So crazy. I gotta go kill Lunchbox? I'm down for this. Why can't I mount in water? This is bullshit. BS. All you heard was pee-pee? Oh my god. PB, like peanut butter. Jeez Louise. It means personal best for people who are... No, Lunchbox! Fuck. I needed to kill Lunchbox. Use your cooldowns to kill Lunchbox first. Okay. Oh my lord. Have you guys seen that stupid ass Pepe emote? It might be called Pepe Poo Poo. And it's just like the Pepe hands. Except he has poo in his hands and he's like putting them together. And he's just covered in poo. There's a lot of weird Pepes out there. Is what I'm trying to get at. I need to kill Lunchbox. Ned, Lord of Rhinos. Where's this other guy? Oh, I guess he patrols. Maybe. Where's the Lord of Rhinos? I thought that might... Fuck. I thought that was him for a second. Nope. We found the boys. Oh my lord. It's a guy riding a rhino. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but here we are. Oh, he's riding Lunchbox. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Not really, but it doesn't at all. That's okay. Got him. Use the trap smash in your bag to free the trapped mammoth. Okay, she's way over here. Tita trap smasher. Ned rides lunchbox. That makes so much cause funny. I was just sitting here like, man, I really need to kill lunchbox. Well, maybe I'll just go kill Ned. Wait a second. Ned rides lunchbox. If I ever had a steed, I'd want to name it something like that. Yeah, this is my mighty steed lunchbox. Yep. Why? Why not? Oh, I have to actually free the... Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
It's still recharging.
It's alright, I'm freeing it with my axe. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's loud. It's very loud. Oh no, there's another one. Let me hit it with my axe. This has such a long cooldown for no reason. 10 seconds, it's basically forever. I'm gonna steal your trap. Because I can. I'm out of here, homeboy. Your death is the greatest freedom. You know what to do. Alright, Mord. Jesus Christ. Chaotic evil. Over here. Death would be a release next to this travesty. Okay. Whatever you say. That's an actual line from Soul Reaver, in case anyone's wondering. Yeah. It's when Raziel goes fucking super Omega emo at the very beginning of the game. Death would be a release next to this travesty. Because he's all ugly now. He's mad that he's ugly. Just straight up. He's mad that he's ugly. It's always fun to break down. Like, Soul Reaver has like that almost Shakespearean way of talking, right? And then you have fucking Raziel going emo over the way he looks. Death would be a release next to this travesty. Put me back in the ground. Oh no. Oh god. Do I want this quest? Can't get ear enough. Maybe, I don't know. Let me look. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I don't think so. Orphaned mammoth calf delivered to Konok. Alright. Let's go get a orphaned mammoth calf. Let's get the mammoth calf north to Konok. Don't travel out of render range, as this will despawn the calf. The calf despawns, abandon, retake the crest. Okay. Wait a second. I already fucked up. God damn it. I thought I was supposed to pick him up. I don't think I'm supposed to pick him up. Or I think I am supposed to pick him up. Or, you know what? Anyway, where'd it go? What is this called? Abandon. Where are you? Do you give me the mammoth here? Yes, he does. Okay. Well, we're going by ground. Oh my god, it's so slow. Oh no. Why? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Wow. This is amazing. What do you mean it despawned? Oh my god, because my mount flew? Oh Jesus, oh no. Oh god, why? Oh, back on the ground.
Hello. Be careful.
Alright. You know what? You know what we're doing? We're fucking walking. Is this too fast for you? I think it actually is. Maybe. No? Maybe not. It is. I'm actually fat. Oh my god. It's because the Paladin trait, huh? Oh, speaking of. What did I need to take? I don't know. We'll get there someday. Oh, I took everything I wanted in there. Sure. That's all gonna change soon. Oh my god. I'm faster than it. Oh no. Because Paladins get like a move speed buff, right? If you spec into it, which I probably did without knowing. I don't know what any of these things do. Yeah, increases movement and mounted movement speed by 15%. Oh, motherfuck. Come on! Come here, little pink elephant. We got this. Just gonna put that over your head for no particular reason. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh my god. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Oh, please. Please. Except that... Oh god, I thought he was gonna attack me. Mount up on a woolly mammoth bull. Okay. There's one. Pull Caw, the mammoth destroyer, by running near him. Kill him by charging him with mammoth charge and damaging him with mammoth trample. Alright.
I need a target.
We'll get there. That's a big ass fucking elephant, yeah. Huge. Humongo. Gigantico. Those, okay, so that's just a fear. Interesting. Don't tell me that's Caw. No, no, that is Caw. Oh, no, he's back. We're good. Yeah, I want to face Caw, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Caw, the mammoth destroyer, as he rides a war mammoth.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
I guess you don't have to be very far for that charge, huh? Come here, Mr. Mammoth Destroyer. He's getting wrecked. Wow. Like oogity boogity wrecked. Who wins? A mammoth and a guy on a mammoth? Or one mammoth?
I can't cast that yet.
Breaks in two and falls to the ground. Wow, okay. I guess I need to get off the mammoth to loot that. Alright, time to return to Dita. One baby mammoth. To be fair, that was a bowl. I had a bowl. A mammoth bowl. Alright. Boom. 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 Look, what's that? Elder at Canuck. Alright. You guys can't see that because it's underneath my big personality, but... Ooh! Ooh, big stretch! I don't know why I need to feel to announce that. Like, you guys do this too when your cats do something like stretch. You're like, ooh, big stretch! Oh my gosh, big leap! Big jump! Like, why? The assassin... Wait, what? Accept the assassination of Harold. Am I blind? Or do I not have a quest? I don't have that quest. I don't have that quest. What? I did no, I am supposed to accept that from him. Don't be sad. Demon! There's food in the world you have not yet tried. But will I ever get able to try it? Oh, it's ooh, big stretch. You all the time with your cat. Oh, big stretch. Who's a good boy? Oh, well, you thirsty? You're so thirsty. Oh God! Assassination of Harold Lane. Alright, what did I do? What did I fuck up? How do I get here? Start Archdruid Lothorius. Okay. I did connect all. I'll take the ornament. And yeah, I should be. Wait, what? Alright, what do the comments say? Mammoth Chain, Caribou Unchit for death. Kill Karen, I don't caribou the Kohler. Clams Chain. Once the chains are complete, you can take on the evil master hind behind the exploitation of the tundra. Did I miss? No. I've just been doing this. Lackey ears. Accept happy as a clam. Yeah, I don't... I think, yeah, this is somehow... I can't accept that, yeah. I think I have to kill Karen first. Interesting. Because we can't kill... yeah. I think this was a typo for picking up that quest. That makes sense. Who's your pretty kitty? Yeah, it will be good. Stop calling me out! It's so much fun. I do it too, alright? I'm calling myself out as well. It's not just, oh, I found her. Karen, I don't caribou the Kohler. No, Karen! God damn it, Karen! Pretty sure this is before the Karen memes too. Maybe not. Yeah. I'd say so. Alright, we got Karen. Ooh. Look, the box is on the ground. My box! I want this. I want the box. I want this box. Don't you dare. This is my box. My box. Good. He doesn't see the 1,000 of boxes I'm hoarding over here. I guess bags. Shipment of animal parts. Yummy. Who knows what goodies might be in there? Maybe they are clams. Hell yeah. This is classic. Yeah. This is classic. Yep. I've been debating on whether or not to go to retail, but it's a lot of work. It's also like double the buttons to play my Resto Shaman. Because I could get in with a really good guild, or at least group. There's this guy I know that has a son that's just like a fucking god gamer that plays with us. Or he plays with his father, and by proxy he plays with me and our other friends. And they're all nice. They're very nice. His name's Dirtnap. That's the name of the father. Dirtnap. And then his son is just pretty damn good at video games, so. But I really like my group in Classic. They're very nice. And I've just been having fun. It's a little bit more casual and chill. So spam chain heal? Go? Dude, it's more than that, okay? It's more than that. Can you fly? I can fly. My guy's guild name's American Nuts. Oh god. So I just thought of something. Which he has the orphaned mammoth calf? Oh my god. Look amazing doing it. True! You have to. No, Shaman has a lot of fucking buttons that are very useful. Especially during mythics. So it gets a little cray-cray for Resto Shamans. Because you have all your totems. You have like Spirit Link. You have Windrush Totem. You have Lust. You have Cleanses. You just have a lot of utility that you have to manage. A lot of cooldowns. That like other healers are still really good, but like shamans, Clam Master. Alright, Clam Master. I want some fucking clams. Holy shit, that sounds good. You know, actually sounds better than clams? Shrimp. Why not both? Huh, you bring up a good point, chat. Mizu, we didn't say anything. Oh, you wonderful point. Wonderful point. You played Druid? My main's a Druid in Classic right now. She is stacked as fuck. She's a lot of fun to play. Let me on. Please? Please. What? Why is it so tall? I was on it for like half a second. There we go. I just want to mount up. Yeah. She's stacked as heck. I don't even have Valinir. Oh, speaking of Val, I got like 3 fragments last night. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. It's just cool. It's good. It's good. Was it like 3? I think it was. It was a stupid amount. Stupid good amount of fragments. Blip, 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 blip. And one more once we kill Yaga. At least one more. We still have to kill... No, we killed Mimaron last night. That's right. We just have Bezix and Yag to go tomorrow. So at least one more. That's going to put me at 7. That's crazy. That's pretty good progress. For, like 1 week. I guess it's technically 2. If you think about it. Since I got like 2 or 3 shards. I can't math. The point is I got a couple shards when Blunter couldn't show up. Okay, now we can assassinate this dude. Alright, that makes more sense. Prismarine fragments from Minecraft? Those are so... I hate getting those. I hate that dumb temple. Because it's not even worth, like, going through. Oh, man. You got so many... Okay, hi, dude. Come on. Come leech off of me. I'll carry you. Come. That means you have to help, though. He's just staring. I believe you're gonna make it. There you go. Pew, pew. Let me out. He has dual Arcanine Reapers? Did he just throw a bear pelt at me? A whole ass bear pelt? No problem. Good luck. I carried him. Get carried. There's gold blocks in the middle. Don't forget to bring milk. Who cares? It's just gold blocks. As Michi said what they were doing the 10-man, I think we're doing Saturday. I think we're sticking with Saturday. Yep. Ooh, look at all these. Dita's little pita. What does pita mean? I don't even know. Person in, I don't know, isn't the asshole. Where'd that ring go? Ring of Indigent Raid. It's probably gonna be better than one of the rings I have. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Attack power crit. I don't think we really care for haste. I don't know what the stat priority on Paladin is. And you know what? I don't care yet. I'm just here to level. Pain in the ass. Yeah. I love gold. That makes more sense. I am a pain in the ass. Poggers! Go fund me. Alright, that's a good name. Wish it was that easy. Come here. Oh, stop it with your damn channeling. I need might. I need might real bad. You thought I was gonna die. I'm unstoppable. You guys probably saw me die so many times on Tuesday. Monday. That's when I streamed last. Right. What else am I supposed to get here? Elder Sagani. Okay. I'm identifying wood.
I need to get closer. That spell isn't That's still recharging.
Neat. Barrel hound. Where's the next one? Oh. Over here? Oh my god, there's so many things around. Leave me alone. Cool. Let's go get this one. Hi, West. How are you? How are you doing? Mm-hmm. It's hump day. Hump day. I really want some pizza now. You guys kept talking about pizza. I had spaghetti last night. I probably shouldn't eat pizza then. They're both very red sauce heavy, which I guess my stomach doesn't appreciate for whatever reason. I don't know. It's weird. Cheese. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to make something with chicken. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet, though. I could make, like, a chicken burrito. Those are good. Always room for pizza. Pizza's pretty damn good. I almost got some yesterday. But I have a lot of food in my fridge. I need to make and eat it. I've been a little bit bad with food lately. It's kind of general laziness. I guess it's more fatigue than it is laziness. Sleepy and hungry? Oh man, that's the worst combination. Oh no. Chicken pizza? Okay, chicken pizza is good. I'll give you that. One of my favorites is the chicken pizza from Papa Murphy's. It's like a chicken garlic pizza. It's so cheesy. It's so good. Okay, I need a gnomish grenade. Alright, gnomish grenade acquired. I guess I need 3 of them. The wacky quest. Okay, no gnomish grenade. Come here. Hound of the barrels. Barrel hound. Okay, one of these guys needs to die. Jesus. So we still need 2 grenades. And a lot of Korra malices. So lots of doggos, I think. Lots of doggos. Ooh. Oh no, that guy's down there. That's fine. Drop on his head. Because I can. Alright. One more gnome. Grenade. Could be thousands of gnomes though. Garlic is so much worse, I feel like. I love garlic and I love onions, but man, garlic is a good way to speedrun like any stomach issue. Straight up. But damn, is garlic so damn fucking good. Shit's delicious. Little yawn. Just means it's working. Working on what? What are you working on? What a fucked up day. It's like, you better aggro. Come on. I don't think I need any more doggos. Maybe. I don't know. Eh. I think I do. Just kidding. Death to doggo. Alright, we're good now. craftsman spirits. Okay, these were all craftsmen. I need to free shamans. Oh, no, these weren't. No! These are mine! Okay, now I just needed one more craftsman. Which is him. Okay. We need a shaman. The shaman spirit. There's one. Who is this that speaks? It's me. What is it of the trees? I can't even remember the name of the thing. The Lorax of the trees. I haven't even seen that movie. I'll be honest. Alright, now we gotta go destroy some platforms. Let's go. Am I destroying these? Oh, yeah, but I'm on top of it. That probably doesn't end very well for me, huh? It's fine. Smile. You haven't watched it either? Oh, good. Eat enough garlic and you don't have to fear vampires? But what if I want the vampires? Just throwing this out here. How do you attract the vampires? Asking for a friend. Clearly. Not me for a friend. A good friend. Oh man. Here's another cringe Mizu story. You ready? You're like, I'm not ready. I'm never ready for this. God, Mizu, no. God, fuck, no. I used to have, retractable, Jesus Christ. Retractable vampire fangs. Yep. They sat, it was just like it was a contraption that sat at the top of my mouth. And obviously the little things would, sit above my incisors. And then there was just like a plate at the top that you could move with your tongue that would like retract or expand. Expand? Unattract? Attract? The vampire fangs like up and down. Alright, the gateway to succubus? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not gonna talk about succubi. But Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I love Buffy. I love Buffy. Where's my brooding angel? I got real vampire things. But would I eat a vampire? Would I eat a vampire? You know what? Probably not. I feel like vampires would be like extremely crunchy. I don't know how that works. They don't have... I guess they have blood, but they don't really need oxygen. Right? I guess they would because they have blood. They're just... Okay, never mind. Maybe. Tech and Eliza? Ooh. That's kind of... I feel like she's an obscure vampire because nobody really thinks of her. But yes, yes. You are right. What am I doing here? Can I just... and then bail? I don't want this. Get off of me. Stop hitting me. Thank you. Oh, I do. Okay. All I have to do is click it next. Okay. We good. We good. As long as it's not stringy or gamey. Interrupted! Motherfuck. Get fucked, no. Spike? Oh. God, yeah. Honestly, I'd probably go for Spike over Angel. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, like, equal. Makes me want to rewatch Buffy. You know, I don't think I ever finished Angel's series. I'm not sure. I know he got, like, his own spinoff that was, like, okay. Not great, but okay. This is completed now? Oh, I didn't complete this one because I wasn't close enough. Shoot. Or did I even press it? Yo, 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 yo. Oh, I need my seal back. No!
That spell is
Alright. Round 2. The ending was not great. To be fair, the ending to most of old series are just not great. In fact, any series is just not great. You know? Oh, I think I right-clicked this instead of clicking this. That would make sense. I still want to rope someone in and watch True Blood again. Just what the fuck? What a fucked up day! Jesus Christ! How did he mid-air me with a fucking pickaxe and being 1 foot tall? Off my wyvern. Oh my god. Rope someone in? Are we still doing praising Mizu? No, I meant exactly what I said. Never got to watch True Blood. It's so campy. It's okay. It's okay. Now, if you want to watch vampires with southern accents, it's great. It's definitely great for that, because that's pretty much all it is. There are some really good characters in it. There are some really good characters. So I don't know. It's just a little campy, of course. It's no worse than I would say like Buffy. However,
Well met for the Alliance.
kill barrel mage hunters. Okay. It's okay. You know what's kind of funny is my dad was the one who actually started watching True Blood, and so I watched it with him. But then him and my little brother got really into Vampire Diaries when it came out. I didn't watch that one at all, but they were all for Vampire Diaries, and I was like, okay. I was probably rating it WoW or something instead. So I haven't seen Vampire Diaries. I think I watched the first Twilight movie, but none of the others. Avenge me. Okay. Oh, do I have to keep opening these or something? How do I avenge you? Oh, yeah, there's more in here. Empty arcane prison. Some crazy lady in the middle. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, come on. Rude. Maybe box number 2. Are you alive? You look alive. Yeah. Nice. They're very alive. Cool. Where am I going next? I guess over here. Follow the land and swim across the water. Or Flying Mount. Flying Mount. I would say True Blood feels like definitely a more unique vampire series just because it's literally southern vampires. It's kind of hilarious. And Bill is like super into recycling. He's like the main vampire. He's like into recycling and stuff like that. So he was like always getting on Suke, the girl, about recycling and shit. I was forced to watch all the Twilight, but only because I didn't mind spending time with girlfriend at the time, but it was a struggle. Buffy, An Interview with a Vampire, if that's the title, the only things I've watched vampire related. Interesting. I never seen Interview with a Vampire or the original Dracula. I don't watch a lot of media. Oh, you know what? I have watched What We Do in the Shadows on Hulu. I had a job a year or so ago that was really slow, so I would just watch stuff on Hulu, and that was one of them. Because you don't have to pay like too close attention to it, so I could still work and everything. Down and use your Arcanometer again on the purple rift on the seafloor. Okay. I'd probably be into recycling too. You know, that's a good point. You know, if I lived forever, I'd probably want to recycle. It's a really good point. It's really, but it's funny because it's a southern, like an extremely southern accented vampire. Oh my gosh, I want to find like a clip for you guys. While I swim to the bottom of the sea. Oh my god, I gotta get closer. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Let me look. Is it this one? Nah. This doesn't look like it. Oh god, I'm looking at clips. I don't know. I know there's like a gif of it, but I guess it'd be harder to find a clip of it. Please land. What about Dracula dead and loving it? What? No? Question mark? I don't know what that is, I'll be honest. It's a classic. So I'm really bad with media. Alright. Up, 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 up. Just kidding. We're not going up yet. We're going over here. Just kidding. Oh my god, 13 years ago. Yeah, this is old. This shit's old. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Capture a sorcerer. I can do this. I can do this. I'm really good at capturing things. I mean, what? Oh my god, just kidding. He got murdered. I didn't capture, I murdered. Okay, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please. Oh. Can I fly with him? Please, for the love of God. Please tell me he... Oh my god. Alright, dude. We'll get there. I guess. Oh no, he's hitting my sorcerer. Leave him alone. He didn't do anything. It's not his fault. It's kind of my fault. Oh my god, he wants my sorcerer. Like Robin Hoodman. Oh! I love men in tights. I love Carrie Ells. As you wish. Alright. Wesley! I love Men in Tights. It's a good movie! Come on! I haven't seen it in forever, but it's a good movie.
See you around. I supply only the finest goods. Safe.
Guys are dorks. Run up the tower to the first floor, talk to Normantis. Alright, I can do that. Oh, he's got the guy in the chair. Use the neural needle? Oh god, neural needler. Oh, yummy. Next to it until the quest completes. I just gotta keep using this. Inflicts incredible pain to the target, but does no permanent damage. Oh, it's like a Benny Gesserit. Or Gom Jabbar. Jom Jabbar? Pathetic fool, servant of Malagos would sooner die than aid an enemy. Ah, do your worst, Paladin. I'll tell you nothing. Ah, release me. I'm no use to you. I swear it. Stop. I beg you. Please stop. Please. Alright, I am beaten. Your precious Archmage is held in a prison, elevated and sealed. Even if you manage to reach her, Sauron herself holds the key. Your mission is folly. Alright, dude. You can do that. Have fun with that. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna go away from you. We should do movie night in VR. Oh, I love watching stuff in VR. I'm down for, like, anything in VR, man. Use the barrel shield detonator in your back to disable Inquisitor Sauron's shield. Alright, I can do that. Movie night's great. I tried to introduce my Zoomer friend to movies in VR, but he'd always fall asleep. He fell asleep during Labyrinth, and then he fell asleep during Princess Bride. Shit was fucked up, man. Oh, okay, I gotta go over to her. That makes sense. Oh, there we go. Oh, you have, like, no health. You're a pussy. So much for Inquisitor. Jesus Christ. I can't cast that yet. I don't know what she was inquisiting. Death? Got him. Princess Bride is so good. I don't know. It was probably not like enough happening for him to stay awake. To be fair, he used to be really tired too. But I did get mad. I was like, how could you? What's a classic tale of love and death?
What can I do for you?
Alrighty, got a turkey and dragon. Fly you up to a platform? I don't. Okay, fine. Wait, what? Alright, we'll go up here. No, I talked to the wrong thing. Oopsies. It's fine. That was not Ansem, in case anyone's wondering. Princess Bride is really good, though. So there's a lot of movies that I haven't seen that I would love to see. Wait, can you mount in here? I thought it dismounted you. Great, I'm going crazy. Except rescuing Evanor. Well, what platform do I need to go to? I guess we should find Sorry. It used to dismount you. Oh, so I'm not going crazy. I mean, not for that reason, at least. Poor Soul Rock fell to his death. Of course he did. What a fucked up day. Wait for the flight and RP to finish. You'll get teleported to the quest turn-in. I am using. Oh no, it's starting. It's starting. Oh god. It's been a while since we've had a yawning fit. But it's okay. I had to get up early yesterday. I had to get up today for Dalaran. It's a box. I right-click the box. I did my job. Right-click the box. Right-click the box. Thank you, friend of Dalaran. Stay close, okay. Nice. Test goods? Oh. Can you use this on players? Wait a second. Probably not. But that'd be hilarious. Oh, finally.
Go with honor.
Small of it.
You need something?
Oh, it's conjured. So if you log out, it goes away. Damn. Boo. So you'd have to come over here like before I raid and grab it, I guess, and test, but I don't even know if it works. Alright, now we take this beautiful individual over here. I can tell because the quest is auto doing it for me, or the add-on. Tell you. Oh god, I wish Final Fantasy XIV had add-ons so bad. Oh lord. I know there are technically some that may or may not be illegal to use in the game. I don't even have that many, but it just makes quality of life stuff so much better. Like, I literally have an add-on for Classic that just puts a counter on my hotbar. Like, my buttons for the cooldown. It just displays the timer for it. I think they fixed that in retail. Or eventually where they show you, where it's an option in the UI to show a number cooldown. But I have an add-on that literally just does that. So I can see, oh, well, this has like 60 seconds left on it, or 1 minute. You just got that in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Like, to be fair, it's not an original WoW. I do have an add-on for it. Alright, where are we going? Over here, turning this in first. Sick.
Need help?
Need help? Light bless you. Light be with you. Well met.
Hello. Safe travels.
Hello. Safe travels. Kill all the cold air spell weavers that you see. Loot frostberry bushes on the ground. Okay. Oh, there's a cold air spell weaver. I see it. I kill it. Is that easy? I don't say kill it. I kill it. Oh, there's another one. Fancy that.
I need to get
Sorry for your loss. I'll go. Ooh. Oh! We've been streaming for 3 hours? Not bad. Not bad at all. Look at us go. Loot them for the fragment. Click it in your bags. I do not have said fragment, I believe. Hey. Spellweaver, spellbinders. Oh, this is a spellbinder. I guess I want to kill him. I didn't really want to kill this dude, but I will. Thank you, Paul. And a memento, por favor. I'm judging people. Oh, there we go. Click it in my bags. It begins a quest. I guess you return to this guy. Where's the berries? Where's the berries? Where's the ground berry? Where are all the berries on the ground? I don't see any. Like some... Oh, there's one. Oh, okay, that's a spellbinder too. Alright. I guess we're accepting this before we really do... Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. Jesus. Alright, more water, more water. Oh my god, okay. Yesterday, finally, I found a Starbucks drink that's close enough. Not, you know, it's not the same, but close enough to the, what was it, caramel brulee latte that they have during Christmas or the holidays. That's my favorite Starbucks drink by far, but it's only seasonal. That makes me sad. But finally, I found something that's close enough yesterday. It took a while, but we got there. And I'm happy. Because I was just sipping. I was so tired. Oh my gosh. Coming back from all my appointments. So I was in appointments from 7:30 to like 2:30. Non-stop. I had 30 minutes or 1 hour between some of them. I came home, took a shower, went to Dunkin' Donuts to get a croissant. And that was it. That was it. But on my way home, I was so tired. I was like, do I take a nap? But I need to work on my computer. So I grabbed coffee. Even though it doesn't really do anything for me, it just sounded good. So I went to Starbucks. And now I get a latte, single shot, with dark caramel syrup and oat milk. Yummy. Really yummy. Yes. I don't know what it is with caramel and Starbucks. So I didn't know they had this, but they have a syrup that's just dark caramel. It's not caramel, it's dark caramel. It's different. It's built different. Oh, it's tasty. And the single shot in the latte is so that it's like creamier. So I don't want to be like that person that goes to Starbucks and orders some freaky deaky thing, but man, the girl was so excited. I was like, man, how do I make the latte creamier? She was like, oh, just single shot it. I was like, okay. It's just like the most excited Starbucks employee I've ever met in my life. And I was like, it's too early for this. So it was like 2:30 p.m. I was like, it's too early for this. They're like, the Starbucks near me, everyone who works there is so nice. They're like, well, I'll try and make this for you. Make sure you take a sip and let me know if you like it first. And if not, I'll remake it for you. And I'm like, oh my God. Stop. It's so nice. Ask for anything not on the menu. I know, because you just hear about like assholes that have like those crazy ass orders. And you're like, I don't want to be that person. Please. I'm not like them. What is happening right now? The Starbucks is. They are. Like, I've ran into 2 different people at the Starbucks closest to me that are like super nice. I'm like, oh, this is great. Thanks. You know. And what am I doing? Western. Collect the small blue orb. Not the floating one. I need to kill you. I'm so sorry. You look so friendly. But alas, you cannot alive. Because I need your splinters. And you I'm killing for fun. You're probably doing something nefarious. Sometimes I'm like, you know, it might be fun to work someplace like Starbucks. You get to talk to a lot of people, just make drinks. It can't be that bad, right? Then I remember I used to do that at a different place, and it's bad. Never mind. Just kidding. All it takes is that one customer. Literally, just that one. That's all it takes. No! Yeah. And then I'm like, right, no, this is awful. I've worked retail enough to know better. This isn't, no, anything service industry, retail, no. It literally just says take, okay. I used to work at a popular electronics retailer, and I was working customer service with this other girl one time, and this guy just brought his printer in to get repaired or something. I can't remember. I think either way, he was just like dropping off his printer. So it should have been like a 10-second interaction. Like, okay, I'm this customer dropping off my printer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. But then he like would take a step, turn around, and start talking about his divorce and how lonely he is. And it's like, oh God, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And it was really slow, so we couldn't just be like, all right, I need you to get the fuck out, or like distract with another customer. I was just like praying for another customer to come in. Just like, please, for the love of God. Anyone, literally anyone. I'll take the most difficult customer, just please. But he just kept doing it. It's like, oh no, it was literally like the slowest ever. Like, I feel bad for him, but like, dude, they don't pay me enough for this, okay? Literally, they don't. They really don't. Never saw him again. Sir, I'm just unemployed. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Like I said, we couldn't really like shoo him away or anything because he was the only one there. He was like slowly making his way out too. That was the worst part. Just like very slowly making his way out. He would like take a couple steps and like turn back around. You're like, okay, all right, okay, it's fine. All the time random strangers come up to me and tell me how their life's going to hell. I feel like it's more common than I'd like it to be, that's for sure. Yeah. Like I said, it happened to me a lot when I used to dress more alternative. By more alternative, I mean in like Lolita. People would come up and just tell you their life stories. God, that helped. Oh my gosh. When I went to my dad's a couple months, a month and a half ago, whenever that was. Remember when I was tweeting out about like my life being a living hell? Because I went to my airport. It's a really small airport, by the way. I went to my airport and I sat down intentionally away from people, right? Like intentionally. There was a younger girl on my right. She was probably just like a few years younger than me. She was probably, well, no. I take that back. She was probably like mid-20s. If I had to take a gander, right? So I'm going to say a younger girl. And she started talking to me. I'm like, yeah, you know, cool. Yeah, love going to the state, you know, it's. And then there was a older woman to the left of me in a wheelchair, and she started talking to me over the other girl, and I'm like, oh God, how did this happen? How did any of this happen? Not only do I have two people talking to me at the same time, but the left one's talking over the right one, and I just... Oh, I don't care. Oh, no. Dear God, why? What quest did you give me? Reading the meters and quickening. Do I want this? Yeah, I do. Do I want reading the meters? I do, okay. Do we want have no shame? Apparently not. Okay. Where am I going? Click on the summon Karastraza. Alright, Karastraza, where are we going? Turn in. Go around the upper edges / cliffs of the nexus. Loot the small purple crystals on the ground. I remember seeing a lot of those. Okay. Now they're probably all gone, but I remember seeing them. I was like, huh, interesting. Oh, there's one. Because of how often people talk, dude. Buses and trains / subways are the worst. Like, they working at a non-franchise, I don't have to worry about a corporate that can complain to me, so I've learned to put an end to it pretty quick. Good. That, yeah. Oh my god, I can only... Oh, Lord, yeah, I can only imagine knowing what you do. Especially at the time you do it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I bet. Honestly, I don't really like to have my headphones on or my AirPods on in public. I'll do it once I get on the plane or whatever. But I don't like having that stuff on in public because I'm paranoid. I'll admit it. Like, I like to being able to listen to my surroundings. So I don't like to be completely tuned out. So yeah. About the crazy shit you've seen. Oh god. Whenever I think of crazy shit someone's seen, I always without a doubt think of my friend Trouser Gravy, the ex-porn star, and the crazy shit he's seen. And that isn't in a way to like one up you, because God knows there's crazy shit fucking everywhere. But some of the stories he's told just stuck with me. It stuck with my very cockles of my heart. Just like, Christ. The good and the bad. I learned some new medical terms from him that I never thought about before in my life that could happen, but it makes perfect sense that it could happen. But then you're just like, oh, you know, it makes sense that this could happen, but I didn't want to know that this could happen. You know? Like, there's that one old show, I think, what was that television network that was aimed towards men? It was something, the channel name was very cheesy, almost like Man TV. Spike! It might have been Spike TV. Yeah! Okay, it was Spike. Spike TV, they had that 100 Ways to Die show, and it was just like, oh great, now every time I sit on a toilet, I think my rectum is gonna fall out and get sucked into the toilet, and then I'm gonna be fused with the toilet and die. Or there was, I think it happened to a guy in a hot tub, and I'm just like, yeah, every time I'm in a hot tub, like, this is how I'm gonna die. Or like when you watch Final Destination, you're like, huh? It's called a prolapse. I'm sure you knew that, though. Oh, the Nexus Meeting Stone. Oh, I know where that is. That's down here. Yeah. I think South Park parodied it too. I'm just trying to enjoy my star reel. How's that? Smile. Going good? That's great to hear. You never leave the seat up, that's right. That's what they did in South Park. You never leave the seat up, yep. It's locked. Okay, dude. Settle down. My beautiful little paladin friend. But the point is that there's some things people say that just stick with you forever. This is when I learned of the term fistula. It's a medical term. Don't bonk me, Twitch. There is a medical term called a fistula. And you can get a fistula. Apparently, as I learned, there's a fistula called the anal vaginal fistula. Basically, if you shove things up your butt enough, you're gonna wear out the linings of your butthole. And it's gonna get really thin and eventually rip. So there's a fun image for y'all. That's what I mean by, like, my porn friend, like, scarred me for life. I never saw him naked or anything like that. Never saw any of his videos. It's just the stories he would tell about the smells, the gruesome details of the smells he would describe and things like that. And you're just like, these are just, you know, things you never thought about before. But it totally makes sense when someone does describe it to you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You don't want to think about the bad side of anything, right? Nightmare fuel? Yeah. He was not shy about details. I'll tell you that much. I don't think there was anything that he was involved in that was bad, but it was all like him watching or like being in the other room and that kind of stuff. It's like, oh. Like I said, the way he could describe it is just nasty. Nasty. Alright, I'm gonna land here. Give me a carry Stronza. Again, she will teleport you. Okay. Loot her for her corpse. Alright, come here. Where are you, Saragossa? I'm at your landing. Unable to resist. Okay. But yeah. Oh, God. Consort of Malagos. Is she mad? You mad, girl? You mad? She mad. Oh, she's not a dragon anymore. She just has a dragon on her head. Get silenced, bitch. Oh, look at her gloves. How classy. Jesus Christ. Come back here. Break my... It broke. Okay, never mind. Her corpse! I did just loot her corpse. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I've seen enough House. I haven't watched House in forever. What is it? Lupus. Yeah. I used to be scared to watch House. It used to make me anxious with all like the medical stuff that they would bring up. Like, do I have that? I have a fever. Am I going to die? Hello? Maybe. Am I dead? I don't know. Do I need to go see Dr. House? That's the problem with those medical shows. It's like, well, it's like WebMD, man. It's like, well, I have a fever and I'm coughing. Put me in the ice bath, doc. Can't regulate my body temperature. I'm about to die. I don't know why that episode of House sticks out in my mind, but there's one where, like, a guy was so hot they had to put him in just a bath of ice. Teleport. Okay. Sadly, being alive is terminal. Oh, no. I've been alive a long time, though. 'Cause I'm cool. Smile. 10 gold, 10 gold. Oh, I will be able to. Never mind.
Hey there. See you around.
Hey there. See you around.
Have a good one. See you later.
Do I want
See
this?
you around.
No, I don't want that. What am I doing? What am I turning in? Turning in this.
What can I do for you? Or the Alliance?
Fly to the Amber Ledge. Okay. Oh God, what is happening? Oh, he just wanted that for fun. Okay.
King's honor, friend.
Maces and staves. What a profession. Look at this boyo. I'm not gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it in my bags forever and then never do anything with it.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Alright. So we are going to talk to... There we go. Oh, okay. We don't want this. That's for the dungeon. Okay. Highland Ford. Brewing Tundra. Okay, we don't want this. We do want this. Alright, alright. We are on track, boys. We are on track for whatever we're doing. Alive a long time? Yeah! Not gonna say I'm smart, but you know. I've been around the block. Well, I mean, living like 1 year in LA is gonna... It's gonna like age you. For every like 1 year you spend in LA, you age like 5. It's crazy how that works. Whoops. I was stabbed out. I admit it. Small brain? Yeah. Smile. Talk to Snarlfang. Hello. Farewell. Report to Steeljaw's caravan. Set your home to Borgorok Outpost. Where's the innkeeper? Oh, you're the innkeeper. Matron Maga. Alright. Man, we made some good progress today. I'm pretty happy. You're smarter than the average dragon. That's what they say about the bear. That one bear, too. He's smarter than your average bear. Oh, what's his name? Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear, he's smarter than your average bear. You couldn't imagine living in a huge city like LA. I used to go in college in Chicago and it was insane. Hey, boo-boo. I want to go get some picnic baskets. That's a good way to age yourself. Oh my god. Do you think any Zoomer... Oh my god. Or like singing Josie and the Pussycats. I don't think any Zoomer would get that. Oh lord. Oh no. Ancient? What am I the ancient of? Just ancient. Just ancient of ancients. You're old. Ancient of small brains. Talk to King Murgle Murgle. I want to take a break. 3 solid hours of WoW leveling is a decent amount. We got some good ass progress there. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, we're very close to leveling. You can't see it behind my big personality, but we're pretty close. We're like 3/4 of a bar away from leveling again. Are you trying to make me feel old? Welcome to the stream, Harbinger. Thanks for following. And yes. Yeah. Puzzle games with your IQ, I'm guessing. I have never done an IQ test. Do you guys want to do it? Do you guys want to do an IQ test on Friday? Maybe before like the Minecraft stuff or after? We could do that. That might be fun. That might be fun. Drink an IQ test? Oh no! Okay, I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. You could, remind me too. Remind me too. If I don't remember. We'll do an IQ test on Friday. We'll drink some soju. We'll play some Minecraft. And then do an IQ test. I have never done one before. Ever. So I have no idea. Despite not being even close to Zoomer, part of the non-burger Volk. Yeah, I mean, that's fair too, Tamron. Those were very American cartoons. Yogi Bear. That would have been a very American cartoon. To be fair, he didn't. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't say Yogi Bear was very popular to begin with. I always think of Yogi Bear when I think of like Boomerang, which is a channel, I don't even know if it's alive anymore, that just played older cartoons. And they had all these ads for their own cartoons. You think? It might be if Boomerang is still around, maybe. I'll match you drink for drink. Oh god. Why can you even get Boomerang on anymore? I bet like Kids Next Door is on Boomerang now. Boomerang Cable Network. Let's see. Full episodes of your family's favorite cartoons. Watch free for 1 week. Tom and Jerry. So they're featuring... Oh, they definitely got some new ones. Tom and Jerry Show, new Looney Tunes. Wacky Races. Okay, that's old. Scooby-Doo, Flintstone, Jetsons, Smurfs, Adam Ant, Looney Tunes, Johnny Quest, Barney Bear. Barney Bear? What's a Barney Bear? Oh, okay. Camp Lazlo? Isn't that newer? I never watched Lazlo. Okay, I recognize this now. I never watched this one. Oh, it's 2005. Jesus. Tasmania, Bunnicula, Tom and Jerry, Huckleberry Hound, Baby Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Droopy, Popeye, Courage the Cowardly Dog, yeah. Yogi Bear, there it is! Yogi Bear! Yogi Bear is there! Yeah, boo boo. Always ad free. I guess you can just... How much is it? Explore. Get 1 week free, then plans start at $6 a month or $45 a year. Plus taxes. Oh, that's not too bad, but it's also just like one channel. Yogi Bear horror movie? Oh god. Oh, Top Shows, Kid Next Door. I fucking knew it. I called the shit out. Yeah, the cartoons I used to... Yeah, oh my god. They're on Boomerang. That's how you know they're old now. Oh no. Scooby-Doo and Batman. Oh, they have movies. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Tom and Jerry, Robin Hood, and the Merry Mouse. Scooby-Doo and Batman. Looney Tune Rabbit Run. Oh my god. Aloha Scooby-Doo. Lots of Scooby-Doo ones. Oh, that's so cute. Saturday morning. What happens? Oh, what's on here? Lots of Looney Tunes. Mostly Looney Tunes. That's fair. I put a hex on you. Alright. Courage. Courage is so good. Oh, there's Kids Next Door. Garfield! Sign up for the old folks home. Oh, no. Oh, no. They have Richie Rich. Oh, gosh. Boomerang favorites. What a night for a dark night. Other stuff? Yeah. Oh, this... Okay. Well, that exists. If, you guys are ever feeling like going down nostalgia lane, apparently, you can just subscribe to, Boomerang, I suppose. Casper. Yeah, a lot of Hanna-Barbera, stuff, that's for sure. Man, who even knows Richie Rich anymore? No one. I would not in a million years have said Richie Rich if I didn't see him with the R on his shirt. For sure. And then I went to shit with all these chibi shows. I'm not a huge fan of New Cartoon Network, but they're also not aimed at me. In all fairness. They're not aimed at me. Whatever. I definitely stopped watching Cartoon Network at the turn of the art style changing to what it was, which I think a lot of people kind of commonly refer to as like the Tumblr art style. I definitely stopped watching a little bit before that, but I think I kind of grew out of Cartoon Network at the same time, so I didn't grow up with that style. And so if I did, I probably would have liked it. In all fairness, if I grew up with like Steven Universe and those kind of cartoons, I probably would have enjoyed it. But I just did it, and so it's a little weird and off-putting to me, for sure. It just is what it is, right? It's like trying to get someone nowadays to watch Speed Racer. it'd be extremely weird. And I love Speed Racer. But looking back on it, it's kind of weird. I'm going to race in this race no matter what. I will race this race. Oh, oh, oh. You will not race in this race, Speed. Oh, yes, I will. I will race in this race. Speed, no. And that's basically every Speed Racer episode sped run. Yeah, I have seen Speed Racers. It's like I have. You know what? I'm pretty sure he talked about this on stream. So it's like you know what? I'm just gonna show it. It's fine. I'm gonna log out of WoW because I think I'm done anyway with WoW. He's psychotic. He's a little bit. Okay. The kid and the monkey in the trunk. Oh my fucking god, the monkey. There is a psychopath. There we go. A sociopath. Okay. Sure. Yeah, it has to be this one that has 5.1 million views on it. We're not going to go down this rabbit hole too much. Alright. But yeah, this is it. Suggested My Little Pony, the movie. Great.
Calling the Mach 5. Come in, Speed.
Come in, Speed.
I'm in the middle of a race, Trixie. Don't talk to me now.
Speed, listen to me. Eloise's brother has the guts to win. Please let him.
Why should I let him win?
Oh god.
Myself. Now sign off and don't bother me.
But Hack must win so that he can pay for the doctors to make his sister well. After that, Hack would then be hired to manage a big car factory. That would solve all their money problems. Please let him win, Speed.
Please let him win,
What his
Speed.
reasons are for wanting to win, I wouldn't be playing fair if I let him win the race on purpose.
He's right.
See you when the race is over, Trixie.
But Eloise is ill. They must have some.
But he's ill. But he's ill. Oh my god. Fucking smile. Okay. Alright. So, I think we talked about this. I think if I was in the same situation, I would still win and then donate the money. You know, the winnings or whatever. So I can still be number one. Guy still gets the money for the operation or whatever. Everyone wins. Everyone wins, okay? Let's see. The boomerang? Oh, yes! This is exactly the one I was thinking of. These old boomerang commercial breaks were banging, dude. This is one of the ones I always think about. But how he said it, I know. I know. Oh my god, the quality on it. It doesn't go louder. It's so cute. It's so cute. I loved this one. "24 FPS fan." There's some good ones. Jabberjaw. I guess this was really this long, huh? Wow. Man, I'm getting old. I'm sorry. I wish it was not so quiet. I'm sorry it's so quiet. But this was by far one of my favorites for the boomerang commercial breaks. What are they called? Bumpers? I think so. Doesn't matter. They had a lot of iconic ones if you ever watched Boomerang. Oh, that one's loud. Great. Also 240p, but you know what? That's okay. Oh my god, you can't see a single thing. Bumpers, yeah. Like, I remember there's so many. They're called shorties. Interesting. Quick Draw McGraw. There you go, Yogi Bear! Oh yeah, he had his own song! Oh god. There you go. Oh. Madeline. These are long. I didn't realize how long these all were. But I guess Boomerang never had actual commercials, did it? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it didn't. That's why they had to come out with all these shorts and like music videos. Huh. That's interesting. Jabberjaw. Groovies. Someone who did the... Someone should do like a documentary on all the Boomerang bumpers. That'd be sick, because these are all so cool. Every single one of these are so sick. I love all the art style and like the direction they took on every single one of these. These were so cool. I'd love to see one of those YouTube documentaries on these. Like the guy who was trying to figure out where the Disney stuff originated. What was it? The Disney jingle? Was that Defunct Man who did that? I can't remember. It's such useless information, but it's so cool. Or like, where are they now? Because whoever did these were so creative. Gorilla for Sale. This one would get stuck in my head. This is by far my least favorite. Because it gets stuck in my damn head. But all the different styles. Oh my god. I'm just now realizing whoever did these was a fucking genius. Literally all of these. They're so good. Huckleberry Finn. They're so cute. High quality, yep. Yeah, they just had these 2-minute shorts, which would have been like the size of an ad break, I guess. Alright, we'll get out of old lady reminiscing about old things land, which I do often. Either way, those people are cool. Whoever made those up was very clever, very innovative. Like I said, the Josie and the Pussycats one is forever ingrained in my head, and it's such a cool bumper. For something that just like, I had no reason to go there. It was just played because there was no commercials, I guess. That's the only reason. No, I need more! More! Keep going! Oh, God. But yeah, so cool. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. For tomorrow, we have a brand new game on docket. We're going to try out and going to finish, because I think it's only 3 hours long from what I saw. We are going to play The Death of Sonic the Hedgehog. That is not a joke. It is a VN by Sega itself. I know it's official. Oh, The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, sorry. Tomorrow we're playing The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Straight up. Alright? And it is by Sega, developed and published by Sega. So that should be fun. It'll probably be silly. I guess he really was too slow this time. Is this game relevant to you? Similar to games you've played, Little Misfortune and Frog Detective 3. Like I said, I think it's around like 3 hours, so it should be fun. We'll go through it, hopefully all of it. It was an April Fool's joke, but apparently it's a pretty good April Fool's joke. It is a VN about Sonic the Hedgehog and his murder. I'm very curious about how it'll play out. I think it'll just be something funny to do. And then Friday, we have a small celebration stream. We're going to celebrate my 1 year since my debut last year. How years work, I guess. So a little anniversary stream on Friday. Nothing too special. We're going to do some Minecraft, do some drinking, and then we will do that IQ test as well. I know this was no, actually it wasn't that short of a stream. We got there. It's not too bad. Almost 4 hours. That's pretty decent. Not short, not long. Medium-sized. Healthy stream. So I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me. It's a lot of fun. And thank you for listening to my ranting for like the first hour of the stream. It does feel good just to get that stuff off my chest, because I have a bad habit of just festering on things until I talk about it. Even if like it's just kind of to the void, Twitter, stream, whatever it is. It's like a little crab or spider like attached to my chest, and I keep like petting it until I like just get it off. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The point is that I got it off my chest a little bit, so it helps. It helps. So I appreciate all of you guys for just kind of listening to me. I do appreciate that. Yes, we do have raid tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow morning. Or tonight for VR. If you want to do some VR, putt golf. I'll actually hop on the VR. But you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you for some murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, God. I will upload Monday's VOD today. I'm sorry, I'm really bad. I always forget to turn on this computer and upload past VOD, so I'll upload that one today. Get that all squared away. Ah, Jesus Christ, that scared me. And then both the Metroid Cryogenesis hacks are up on YouTube as well on the VOD channel below the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Twitter if that's your thing. Hit follow on the stream. Subscribe if you feel like it. I'm going to eat you, Colby. And you can join the Discord. Everything stream related is in the Discord. I have a feed of the Twitter. I have the schedule up there in local time. It's Unix timestamp. Unix timestamp. You didn't do it that time? I just saw C and I blamed you. Now you did it. Okay. I am also out of water, so it's a great time to end stream. Make sure you guys get up and stretch. That's my advice for you today. Stretch out those blood clots. No, I'm trying to be positive! No! Stretch out those blood clots. Get up. Jumping jacks are great. Like 15 jumping jacks. Boom. Good. Just do that every once in a while. You'll be healthy. You'll be healthy. I promise you. Well, it'll help you at least. You. Alright. You guys enjoy. Stop throwing things on my face. Be good. Send good vibes out there. Homework is just get up, stretch those legs, stretch the blood clots out. Drink your water. I'm too old for that? No, you're not. You're not. You're not too old. Stop it! Stop it! You know I'll do just for you guys because I love you so much. There, you can throw things on the screen now, okay? There you go. There you go. Head pat will not exist on the screen, but there's the head pat. Okay? We good? We good? Not good? Not good? You don't want to know? What did you want to know? Now I don't want to throw stuff. I don't want to now. Okay. Alright. Alright, thank you for the headbutt, guys. Enjoy your day. Be good. Stretch. Stretchy stretch. Jumping jack. I'm leaving. Bye. Love you guys. Mwah. AJ, why do you always do this? You come at the very end. I love you. Thank you for the pretty rose. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Look at that simp. Dear God. What is I'm joking. You guys are just all pointing fingers at each other. Where? Who? Not me. It's that guy. He's a sim. I would never. I'm joking. I'm joking. See you guys tomorrow for the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog visual novel. Bye-bye. No, you hang on. I'm done. I'm gone. Bye.